So last we left off, you guys at the beginning of the session you had a real quick jaunt over to Uriel. You met the mercenary you hired, Victoria, played by Felina, who had helped you out on that mission and is now just kind of on retainer as a potential help. You are against like powerful foes, so having more powerful allies is a good idea. That went over about as good as it could have. It mainly just kind of confirmed the suspicions of, yeah, he's a good guy, but he's, strong in his convictions. It's not going to just be a one conversation that's going to sway him. But he let you leave and let you live. Then went to the rest of the party, or the other group, that teleported to Varian, who was inside of a Dark Bishopric HQ. And was just in his room, where you guys are now. And you had a bit of threatening going on. I believe he's like tied up. Is he gagged? Oh, you took the gag off. That's right.
He's ahead in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a head in the bag. That's right.
Yeah.
The idea is he's gonna lead us around, and the intimidation was, I think, enough to just like make him like on edge and like, okay, I'll listen type thing.
He definitely, yeah, he's basically working on the understanding that you will kill him if he turns it against you. So that will factor into his decision making. But yeah, so you've put him in the bag. You are in his room, and you have to find your way out of the Stark Bishopric headquarters. And Varian knows very little because the only parts of the place he's seen have been the cultivation level and the rooms.
You know, there's only like a couple of guards on the floor, on each floor. And there are like those bugs that act as
Scriders.
cameras.
That's like the explanation that he gave us, right?
Right?
Yeah, they're called Scriders. It's spelled like this because they're scrying spiders.
Spiders. You're so clever.
Basically, it's like a scrying crystal ball with spider legs on it.
Okay. Yeah, last thing, I think I opened the door and like peeked, but I think
that's kind of like where we left off.
Our main goal is just trying to find a place so that we can escape.
Yep. We're just trying to get out of here.
Yeah, because we cannot teleport outside while in this place.
We'll see.
Yeah, and you basically are working on under the assumption that there's probably one spot in this HQ, or at least maybe multiple spots, but hidden spots nonetheless, where teleportation is allowed. Because how else are people going to go to and from?
Right. Yeah. Okay. All righty. Who's taking the lead?
Well, I was peeking out already, and I had gone invisible as I.
Have we gotten to the result of that?
I don't remember.
I think so. I think I remember you.
He did make a perception check when we left off.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made a perception check.
I don't think you saw anything.
Not the greatest, but
I believe I had said or was going to say that the hallway is empty currently.
Seeing that you kind of having a hard time, I will kind of look too.
Well, I mean, I didn't open it enough though.
I was gonna turn into a mouse and kind of walk out.
Oh, hold on. We have the. Don't forget, we have the plan. We had the plan of going invisible.
Is that were you going to like say you're going to do it, or are you just doing it?
I'm trying to remind you. We did have the plan of going invisible and sneaking.
It would be Saran typic. I think Saran's was planning on having the people who are going to have a harder time sneaking around become invisible. So primarily the people we brought with us, along with Click-Clack, I think.
What we were going to do, the people that we brought with us were going to stay there because there's like a lot of them and they can't come with us.
Well, then if they just stay there, then they're just going to get caught.
Well, they're in at least a room. And
I mean, we also can find a way to have them, like, once we finish exploring, we can just bring them.
Yeah. Right now, I think it's best that they stay in that room and just don't bring any attention. and we were gonna go scout to try to find a place to escape, and
Well,
we were
Flynn,
gonna be invisible.
is Aster going? Because I'm trying to like crack down on metagaming. So if you guys are talking to each other, it will have to be in
I'm just
character.
saying that this is what we planned
Yes,
as
but
together
what
in
Lena
character.
was going to do, you guys don't. Unless she's saying she's going to do it, you guys don't know she's going to
Okay.
do it.
I mean, that's fine. I'm just saying. I'm just reminding her of what we had planned last session.
Yeah, you guys can still turn invisible. I'm just gonna be a mouse. I can be an invisible mouse too.
Fair.
Okay, yeah. Aster shrinks into a little mouse size.
I'm gonna get up. What is it?
Pass without
Where
a
is it?
trace.
Where is that? That's without a trace. What's not on here? I have pass without a trace. Oh, there it is. Yeah, pass without a trace. Getting that up. That's 10 minutes. No, hour. Never mind. That's for an hour. Yeah, I realized once I said it, I was like, wait, no, it's an hour. So I'm getting that up, and I'm like, all right, this give us an hour, and then I can always just do it again.
All right, pass without a trace
So
is
if
up.
we're staying invisible, we got to stay close to each other so that we don't lose one another.
Is
We've done
Saran
this
cast
before.
Yeah,
invisibility?
Serrano cast invisibility at hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I'm already invisible.
5.
Okay,
I
Igneous is
think
already.
yeah, I'm gonna cast it at
Virgil.
without
Virgil's invisible.
Virgil. Without Virgil, because Virgil is already invisible.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cast it at 6th level. Targeting everyone but Virgil. Everyone being the main party.
Party. Yep.
And that'll put me at 41. Wait, no. That's mana.
I
Okay,
will
I'm
be in
burning
the-
through spell points. Holy crap. That's gonna be an issue.
I will be in the middle.
Remember, you can convert sorcery points to spell points.
Yeah, I can. I have to
I
kind
will
of
be
balance
in
it
the-
out though.
I will be in the middle of the group, so to kind of keep like a central focus on me with
Pass without trace. Okay.
Do you have
pass
any
without
maps?
trace
No, there's no map. Who is?
leading.
I'm just gonna be on like the side. I'm gonna like walk against the walls, kind of
Okay.
squeezing.
Now,
Okay, but
I have a
make sure you
question.
but make sure you gotta stay within 30 feet of me.
How does Pass Without
Yeah.
a Trace work with Varian?
If he's basically equipped.
Okay.
Uh,
Varian
you won't
equipped.
for purposes of this, I am considering him a item. So whoever's got the bag, he's just invisible with them
Okay.
and has, he's not gonna be rolling stealth checks. You guys are invisible, so you can't see each other. Just
Yeah.
a reminder. So
I
you
can see them though. I have blind sense.
Okay, you are able to keep track of them.
Yep.
Who's taking the lead, and how are you guys keeping track of each other?
I think for the most part we're trying to do like what we at first did when we turned invisible and we sneaking through during the tournament at the end.
Mhm.
We were kind of like right next to each other, so like we're kind of brushing against each other
So you're
in
not
in like a line.
Kind of like
We're
a
holding
cargo
hands.
line.
Yeah.
like making sure like you have a hand on the other person type of thing.
I guess
or-
that'd
Yes,
be
like yeah.
Okay, so what's the order
I'll
of
just
combat?
I'll climb on top of Drake's shoulder.
Okay,
That is fine.
so I'll type out
Um,
the line order. Who's first? Who's taking the? lead?
Since I was speaking out, I can go first.
Okay, we got Virgil.
I think it makes sense then that Saran would be up ahead, so that at least
have the
what's
perceptive
his
eyes
name?
out in
Can
front,
give-
Okay, Saran.
and then Drake,
Then-
and then Drake and
then-
Aster.
How do you spell
And
Saran?
then-
again? Is it 2 R's?
It's 1 R but 2 N's.
Okay, so
And then we'll say that I don't know. Are we saying that Christian's character is coming with us?
Maybe.
I mean,
think
I
it's
did
easier.
cast a higher level spell for him.
I mean, I know,
guess.
at least I think we can say that Click Clack is.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be there, but I won't worry about them too much. This will become much more
We could at
complicated.
least like to say like I would say maybe we can have the Christian's character behind me, and then Click Clack could be bringing the rear.
I won't write it down in our turn order, but we can just keep that in mind. So it's Virgil, Saran,
Drake, Aster,
Drake / Aster.
and then whatever his name was, and then Click Clack. I think that makes sense.
Okay, yeah. I'll just put that. Okay. You guys are assembled in your conga line, making sure you are in contact with each other. Virgil, you're at the front. You have the door in front of you. What are you guys doing?
I'll step out and just whisper where to see if Varian answers.
He just, I don't know what your plan is, so I don't really know what to tell you. Where are you trying to go?
Well, we're trying to leave to begin with. Do you think we want to be here?
Yeah, but I don't know where the door is. I don't know how you
That's
get
fine.
out.
We'll just find it.
Okay,
I
immediately to the
probably-
left, what can I see?
So this is a pretty wide, curving hallway. The curvature of the hallway in both like directions kind of gives you the sense that this is kind of a big circle around the perimeter of this headquarters.
Okay.
So yeah, just immediately to your left, you just kind of see the hallway continuing, turning around the corner. Doors, more doors like this one, and there's like a door that looks slightly different, with just a rune that symbolizes bathroom.
Bathroom's how you get out.
That's one way out. Yes.
Flush
Like
yourself.
it's like a Harry Potter.
Yeah, I was gonna say you get to Hogwarts or the Ministry. Whatever.
Tree of Magic, how you get in there.
Okay, I'll just continue that, like walking towards the left side and
All right.
seeing what I like if there's anything that I see of notice.
Are you staying close to the inside wall, the outside wall, the middle of the hallway?
I would get close to the middle of the hallway, but like keeping an eye in case there's anything coming that way. Or no, actually, I would get more close to the inner wall.
The outside wall would give us a better vantage point. Of
I
what's
could
ahead of
cast
us.
polymorph on everyone, and we can just flush ourselves and turn us into flying fish.
And leave everyone else behind.
We're
Yeah,
trying to get
I
everybody
can't.
else out.
Looks to suck.
I can't cast
Can
polymorph
you talk?
200
Can you talk as
times.
a mouse? Can you talk as a mouse?
Oh, that's true. I know you can't.
Okay.
I'll just continue going.
Okay. What are things you're kind of keeping your eye out for?
Any guards? Any, I guess, creatures that may seem like, I don't know, knowing what we know about the Dark Bishopric and whatnot. He's afraid that there's like guards or experiments or other demons, things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You keep going around the hallway, keeping close to that door, passing many more kind of just dorm rooms. You do pass an open doorway. There's no like actual door to it that seems to lead to some kind of kitchen and living area. You then keep going, and you begin to hear footsteps coming around the corner. If you want to kind of listen a little closer and see what you can glean from them, you can roll a perception check.
You want just him, or
You all would hear the sound
do you
of
want to roll a stealth check real quick first?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I
Advantage
don't
and
have-
with plus 10.
Oh yeah, that's true.
33, 32,
I have
44.
That's a 44.
Actually have a 37 stealth.
He was so stealthy that he passed into like the demi-plane of stealth.
Let me roll for Felina real quick. She's working on making food.
Advantage plus 10. Okay, well, 26. That's not bad.
That you guys your steps are silent. Unlike these people coming around the hallway, your footsteps cannot be heard. But yeah, anyone who wants to make a perception check on the footsteps you're hearing, you can go ahead.
25.
It might ignore the advantage. 20.
Okay, yeah. It
Dude.
sounds like this is 3 people. I'd say Drake, or not Drake. Virgil. It sounds like one of the footsteps is coming from a smaller creature. They're a lot lighter, a little quieter than the rest, than the other 2.
Oh, as soon as I hear first the footsteps and then noticing that there's more than one, I'll immediately stop and like kind of stick to the wall.
Okay.
And just like put my hand behind so like everybody or like whoever is behind me, I guess Saran, like notices that I am stopping and putting my hand there too. Like she's
Alright,
probably just gonna like bonk on it a little bit.
Yeah, you guys come to a stop. The footsteps continue to grow louder until they come into view, and you just see a family, 2 people, man and a woman. The man and woman both have these like specklings of blue scales on their hands. Their hands are dirty, from looks like dirt, honestly, just stuck in the crevices of their dried hands. Their clothes have some dirt on them as well. They're just wearing very simple, commoner clothing. And their boots seem to have quite a bit of mud on them as well. And they just pass by you guys, and around the corner, go to one of the doors and open it and enter inside. The third creature is, of course, a child.
I'll just continue walking. Did we hear anything of the conversation from those rolls? If they were
They
talking?
were not. They were not talking. They seemed
Okay.
quite tired.
Okay. Was the kid also dirty?
Yeah, less so than the grown-ups, but the kid did have.
Okay.
And he looks like he's about like 10.
Okay. I'll just
Yeah,
continue.
you continue, and pretty soon after, you can hear kind of the sound of something like wet slapping on the ground, and then just kind of like squishing around before splashing, and then slapping on the ground and squishing around some more.
Do I know what direction is the sound coming from?
Same direction those people came from.
Okay.
It's an octagus.
What? I'll just
Are you
continue
still
walking.
waiting? Continue
No, I'll
walking?
just continue walking.
As you continue, you see. And I'll post a quick picture.
Ooh, picture.
In art or character introduction? Oh, art.
In art, there's a man in this clothing. The only difference is that the top, instead of the mask being inside of a hood, there's just kind of this big metal covering that covers the front half of the head, kind of coming to a point at the top, and completely covering the face up to the nose. But the nose is not visible; it's covered by it, and it has like a big metal eye kind of carved into it, and there are no visible eye holes. And they are holding a mop and have a bucket and are cleaning up the muddy footprints left by the family. And he's just kind of grumbling to himself, like, "This bullshit. Fucking, they should have to clean this." No, no. He's just grumpy.
Saran whispers to Virgil, "Do you think it might be possible if we pass as Dark Bishopric members?"
What? I don't think so.
I mean, they have a mask. How many do you think there are here? Because if there's a lot, then it'd be hard to keep track of who's who.
Potentially, there may be other ways to identify them.
I
Magical.
remember him saying that this is not a character. I remember him saying that it was kind of short. Like a lot of them were gone for some reason. Right?
Varian speaks up. Yeah, that's right. I've overheard some talking about the others being sent away. The ones left here don't seem too happy about it.
I think
Well,
it's weird if they see people they don't recognize at all.
Just sneak past them.
wait. He's mopping the floor. If we walk past him, what do you think will happen?
Maybe all the floor, and I try to peek and see what portion of the floor is wet.
Just like that robot from Wall-E, he's just kind of following that family.
Oh, okay.
As they're going.
So you can walk past him, but he's not the whole hallway is wet.
He's left like a wet trail specifically where they
Right.
were walking.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a funny
You
visual.
can walk around it.
Okay.
What was his name? Bernie or something?
I don't know. I don't
Careful.
remember. I remember the robot, but I don't remember the name. Anyway.
Careful not to walk in the water. It might leave footprints that might alert him.
Sound too. Anyway, let's go. And I just start walking.
All right, yeah. You circle around, eventually coming across a large pair on the inner wall of metal doors, and you can see just a lever on the side of it.
And now I roll. Can I roll to see if there's any, like, how the mechanism works, or if the lever opens the doors, or looks like it opens the doors?
Yeah, if you just want to roll a quick
Intelligence.
I don't know, just like intelligence check.
Intelligence, okay.
Birch is pretty smart. So.
Oh,
He knows a lot of things, but he's dumb.
Virtual has telekinesis, right? Or not
No.
telepathy.
He has-
Telepathy.
Yeah, the psychic whispers. But I have to see you to be able to use it.
Oh, okay. So
What can't you with your blind sense?
Well, blind sense, I cannot see you. I know where you are, though.
Oh, you just know where I am. That's right.
Okay.
That's true.
I was wondering because it would be good to at least establish communications with the people left in the room, so we could at least go retrieve them.
That's what I was thinking, but
they would have to see.
That's so sad. We'll figure something out.
We'll have to send someone back. This thing lasts for an hour, so that's plenty of time to explore. As long as you don't get into combat.
Mr. Chomp's gonna grow out of my shoulder and pull the lever.
Reminder, you're a mouse. I have let him manifest before, I guess, but he would probably be much smaller now that you are a mouse. So make a strength check.
Can you do it?
Yeah.
Virgil didn't get anything from that 9.
I don't think I would. No.
Oh, not 20.
At advantage, but yeah, he pulls the lever.
Hell yeah.
The door slides open.
Is there anyone on the other side who see?
And
nope. It
sound like
it's just a sound like what?
Did it sound like the doors opening alerted anybody, or like the guy behind us?
It's not a very loud sound.
Oh, okay.
metal sliding noise, and you've passed that guy. He's
Sit on.
falling around the hallway.
Siddle.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like Wind Waker. Siddle.
It's just a 10 by 10 room.
Is there anything in there in particular?
Or
As
just like a quarter.
You can see that there are pieces of like glass, and behind that you can just see numbers scrawled on of like floors. You can see you guys are on the 14th floor.
There's a little star. There's a little star. You are here.
And underneath each number is just a small button.
Oh,
This is clearly an
it's
elevator.
an elevator. Okay.
Gotta play some elevator music. Dun, 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 dun.
Is there any indicator of like what's on each floor?
No, they are just numbered. Yeah, it goes all the way up to 1 and all the way down to 15. Not 15, 30.
Oh,
The
so
1
this
to
is
30.
wait. This is
So you're
underground?
around the middle.
No.
It's floating, right?
Yeah, it's floating in
It
the air.
You
goes
said
from
down to
1
30,
to 30.
up to 1.
Yeah.
I guess
Are
the
we-
1 being
You're
the
at-
top.
You're at,
1 is
you're
the
at
top.
You're at 14. 1 is above you. 30 is below you.
We
It's just
upside
different
down?
from what you normally think of.
Oh, I guess.
So it's okay, whatever.
Or it's right and we're upside down, but I don't think that's quite.
hmm.
I mean, it would have been funny.
Well, should we go to the top or the bottom?
If my intuition be correct, 1 could be either the exit or, well, whoever's in
Probably.
charge here's quarters. It's a risk.
We can go.
She turns to she kind of nudges the bag of holding a little bit. What floors have you been to?
We only have accessed floor 13, 12, and 15.
Have access? You mean we can't even go to floor 1 right now?
I was told I couldn't go to any of the other floors, but I haven't tried.
So okay, I see. I want you to recall this clearly. When you got here, do you recall going up or down?
Down, I guess?
So that means we need to go up. Alright.
Alright.
Up to floor 1 then.
Wait. Just in case, we should go to floor 2.
Just to
First.
scout it out and see if we're on the right track.
Yes, just if security is higher, it may mean that there's I guess, 1 in charge. If not, it may be more clear.
Alright.
Safer.
Let's try floor 2 first.
Boston's
Right.
on.
As you press floor 2, the button clicks in, and a kind of like a DVD drawer just kind of comes out to the side, and it's just a metal plate with the indentation of a hand in it.
Ah, shoot.
Well,
That makes
You can see
sense.
at the very middle, there is kind of a more like a smaller indent that's kind of in a diamond shape.
you remember our janitor friend?
Yeah.
Looks like we're gonna need him.
At least his hand.
That's easy enough.
Just persuade him to do it instead.
I don't think.
Do you
we
think
can-
that he's gonna just let intruders slide by?
We don't necessarily need to reveal ourselves.
So what do you propose then?
How
We
big
could
is
try
this
a
elevator?
different floor.
How big is this elevator?
10 by 10.
I am.
We could just try a different floor first.
Remember,
That's
you are still a
true.
mouse.
Oh,
Squeak,
yeah.
squeak, squeak, squeak,
Can,
squeak.
can Chomp say that?
Sure.
Okay.
The thing is, we have the opportunity right here, right now, to gain access to floors. If we go to a different floor now, we might not gain access again, like we hope in this situation.
Wait here. I don't know how this is going to work. But Boston, I want to go
Yeah.
back to where the janitor was and
Uh-huh.
use psychic whispers on him.
Okay. So there's a similar lever on the inside because the elevator door is automatically closed after a little bit. You pull it,
Okay.
they open again. You can see as they open, you can see a person passing by at that very moment.
Okay. How do they look like? Do they look like the janitor or just regular people?
I will send another one. Oh my gosh, stupid ads. He looks like this. Similar, but a little more going on.
Okay.
Why won't it let me? Okay, whatever. Yeah, you see him. He's not like right in front of the elevator. He was just past the elevator, but as it opens, you can see him. And hearing the elevator open, he begins to turn.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I just want to be stealthy just in case right now. Do you want me to roll stealth or?
The rest of you would also notice this if you are paying attention. So if you guys want to kind of try and move out of his eyesight, yeah, that would just be, I suppose, in this case, another stealth check.
Okay. And this is also with advantage and +10, right?
Yeah.
That's a nat freaking 20, baby.
That is another 37 for me.
Cool. Yeah. As you guys, one sec.
Thomas?
One sec. Yeah, no, he turns around, doesn't see anyone immediately in the elevator, though I guess he wouldn't see you guys because you're invisible.
Oh, just in
But
case.
he doesn't hear you either. So he just stops, and is like, "That's weird. There's no one in the elevator. I don't know why it opened. Oh, this place is falling apart." And he keeps walking.
I'm gonna use psychic whispers on him instead.
Okay, does that require a willing creature, or does it work on anybody?
It does not say. I was just reading it just in case. It says, let me read it to you. Psychic whispers. You can establish telepathic communication between yourself and others. Perfect for quiet infiltration. As an action, choose one or more creatures you can see, up to a number of creatures equal to your proficiency bonus, and then roll one psionic energy die for a number of
Yeah,
hours equal.
Sounds like it works on anybody.
Yeah. And I'm gonna
Cool.
try to book him or like be like his conscience or something, or try to drive him insane. I don't know.
Wait, I have a
Well,
question
you're
really
trying-
quick concerning your psychic whispers thing. Once you establish the link, does it last even though you don't see them?
Yeah, they can be as far away as 1 mile.
Oh, well then why didn't we do that with the people?
Because
over-
we were already out.
Okay. Do we want to at least go back? But well, it's an elevator. We can easily come back.
Yeah, that's fine.
So let me roll a d12 just to see the amount of time. It lasts for 8 hours, but I can dismiss it at any time.
So 8 hours you can torture this man.
And I'm just gonna go, hey.
He stops, looks around, sees nobody, seems to shrug it off, and
I'm
begins
gonna go
walking
again,
again.
like, hey. press the button.
What? All right, if someone's playing a prank on me, it's not funny. It's
I
not.
mean, it is a psychic too, so he's hearing it in his head. It's not
Yeah,
actual sound.
his first thought though isn't that.
And I'm gonna try and like modulate my voice a little bit more. Like, you should press the button in the elevator.
Okay, just give me an outright. I'll leave it up to you. Performance or deception?
Or
I'm gonna roll
intimidation.
deception.
Or persuasion.
Deception because I have a higher bonus on that.
Okay.
Not 20.
And you're trying to
I
make
roll.
him think that this is his own thoughts.
Yeah. It's like intrusive thoughts is what's happening right now.
Okay, thinking to himself, he's like, I don't know why I would.
Just fun.
Which button am I even pressing?
Go in the stupid elevator.
Sorry, what did you say?
Like just go into the stupid elevator, but like frustrated.
Okay, now he believes this is himself. He fully 100% believes these are his thoughts. Roll persuasion with advantage.
Okay. Persuasion. I also have proficiency in that. Another night.
You're kidding me, man. Crazy.
Gaslighting 101, man.
Dude, the nat 20s are insane tonight. What is going on? I can see 4 nat 20s on my screen right now. If I scroll up, there's another one. Okay. Yeah, so he immediately, without questioning, goes into the elevator. The door had already closed, so he pulls it open. You guys see the door open again and see that guy standing in front of you. I had no idea of what just happened as he steps into the elevator. Anything you guys are doing seeing this guy enter the elevator?
Just trying to get it far away.
I guess
as we
trying to
can
like
from him.
keep our distance.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Up against the wall.
I'm covering my mouth with my little paws.
Oh, that's cute.
He stands in front of the number panel now with his finger raised, but like questioning. He doesn't know why or what he's doing, but he's doing it.
Go to level 2.
He thinks, I can't. I don't have the permissions.
Just do it. It'll be fun.
He presses the button as the little thing comes out. And he once again thinks, I don't have the permission to go to that level.
Just take the risk. How long have you been here and you've never been there?
My wife is always telling me I need to go out of my comfort zone. And he puts his hand into the hand indent, and you hear him like say "ow" quietly to himself as that little indent, a spike comes out, stabbing into his hand as he lifts it, and the blood kind of pools around it and then sinks into that hole as the spike goes down. As the thing immediately slams back into the wall, and the light or the glass that says number 2 lights up red and begins kind of flashing red. Dang it! I knew that would happen.
So, how do you get there?
I don't.
Why not?
What?
Why not?
I'm not the right clearance level.
How does that make you feel?
I'm gonna say something like that. I will say, and whose fault is that?
I guess mine for not moving up the ladder fast enough.
This poor guy.
I've been trying to get a promotion.
Is he like saying this out loud, or is he just like
thinks-
speaking in his mind?
he's thinking this, but he's just standing in front of the number panel, just kind of like his facial expressions are changing to like match what he's thinking, but he's not saying anything. And his hand's just kind of dripping blood now as it is just hanging to his side.
What if we try something today? Go find us as a higher up and show him that you can do better.
Like, what should I do?
I don't know. You know yourself better.
But
I am just your conscience.
But you should know me the most out of anybody.
That's not how it works, okay?
I'm pretty sure that's how that works. These are just thoughts from my subconscious, the deepest part of me that is at the core the most me that I could possibly be.
Well, if you knew so much, you would have gotten a promotion, wouldn't you?
They don't care how much I know about myself.
This man's having an identity crisis.
Yeah, you see, like there's sweat dripping out of his mask.
Let's do it. Let's just go.
Well, Archbishop Wrath is
Save the moment.
doing his walkarounds right now. He's preparing for our guests. I'm sure he's around here somewhere.
Tell me about this guest. Let's think about it. What can we do to impress them?
I'm so confused. How do you not already know?
Well, you have to talk to yourself.
Well, I guess that's true. Well, I know they're like nobles and rulers and warlords and stuff. We're supposed to just prepare everything, make it look really really nice for them.
Oh,
They're
So
doing
it's
a
just
tour of
like-
all the residential floors.
so it's like a gala, right?
I heard that there would be some sort of event, just kind of as an excuse for them to come here to please them, in addition to the tour.
Galas are we gonna ruin?
Now, what do nobles
Two.
like?
But it's weird that it's happened twice.
They like being served, their every whim being met.
3.
Okay. Is that something we can do?
I mean, yeah, that is our job. Yeah.
Do you have a talent?
I've been training. I failed the exam though, so I can't be that good.
Training in what? Just
Combat.
whatever? That's not a talent. Put up a show. Sing for them. Juggle. I don't know.
Why don't you know? I should know.
Hey, but you haven't gotten the promotion yet.
But yodeling's not going to get me anywhere.
How do you know? Maybe there's a novel that likes it.
It is my true passion.
We should
Oh my
pursue it.
God.
Just quietly to himself, audibly, he just goes, "Yodelay-hoo."
We should go and practice more. Forget about your job right now. Just go and practice.
Oh, where should I go and practice at? My quarters?
No. You should go. You need a stage. You need others to see you practice.
The cafeteria?
Maybe? That should do it.
People would probably there.
Yes. Go do that.
Okay. And he puts his hand up and clicks floor number 9. As that thing comes out again, he puts the same hand. As it stabs, the blood soaks in, and it slides back into the wall as the elevator begins to move upward. And he just stands there as the elevator's going, just yodeling to himself very quietly. And you can see he's like massaging his throat. He clears his throat and tries again, slowly getting louder.
Yes.
Is it
job.
good yodeling or is it bad yodeling? You'll have to roll for that.
Yeah, let's roll for
Yeah.
performance for this guy. Josue, get a cool point for doing this, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
He got a 19. It's good
Okay.
yodeling.
It's good yodeling.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'll make a career out of it.
You
We'll
should
see
you
him
should
later.
you should yodel in his head.
I will do the same. Yeah.
I sound way worse in my head.
Oh no, he needs to roll. Well, he has to let him roll. He needs to roll.
I guess.
Um.
I guess that's true. Yeah, Virgil, do you want to roll performance?
Psychic
Psychic
yodeling.
performance.
That is
22.
Oh my god, I sound better in my head. Dang, I'll
Yes.
never make it.
You can always do better. Now, don't forget to drink water.
True,
You're gonna
true.
dehydrate.
Yeah. The elevator comes to a stop and opens up, and this whole floor is a cafeteria, so it's just like a very circular donut-shaped cafeteria. Instead of being a hallway, it's just an open area, plenty of
Okay.
tables. There's kind of like a slot in the wall where you can see into like a kitchen where people are working. There's like this place is probably at like 20% capacity. You know, there's people scattered around here and there, people moving around with trays. He immediately leaves the elevator. The rest of you, once again, have no idea what's going on
I
or
just
why.
as soon as he exits, I like pull on Duran that's next to me. I'm guessing to signal to start walking out.
Okay. I guess we just I grab Drake and then Drake grabs
yeah,
Click and
Drake
so on and so forth.
this whole time has just been like, what the?
Back into formation.
And I
Virgil,
step-
yeah.
If we're far enough away from him, I'll be like, Virgil, what did you do?
Don't worry about it right now.
He immediately
I step
goes
up.
over to a water basin, taking a ladle and spooning some into a cup before he drinks it and like gargles it and swallows and then drinks it again. Sets it down and he begins looking around for a good spot and he thinks to himself, "Now, what would be the best spot?"
What do I see? Like, I would be a good spot, or should I roll
Um,
perception?
Yeah, I mean, there's all these chairs. There are like trash cans. There are carts with like more utensils and like condiments and whatever stuff to add to it. There's no like there's no stage or anything. It's just a bunch of tables
Okay,
mainly.
I will have him. Oh, see that chair over there? Just stand on it. At the start.
Okay, and
There's
he
no time
goes
to
over.
waste.
There's a guy already sitting at the table, and the guy looks up. Goes, "Hey, Froderick, good to see you." It's like, yeah. Mind if I
Well,
use the chair? He's like, "Sure, yeah."
And I'll immediately lose the telepathic connection.
You drop it.
Yeah, I'll drop it.
All right. He pulls the chair out, stands on top, and goes, "Froderick, what are you doing? Froderick, there are bishops here." There's like one bishop you can see sitting all the way over. The only difference between him and everyone else is he's got more like adornments, like multiple amulets, bracelets kind of wrapped around his arms, and instead of it just kind of being a smooth, almost like hawk-like visor, his is like taller and goes up into like a taller point.
Do you have a
And
Hero Forge of it?
I don't. This one wasn't really. I had a hard time finding out how to do it, so I just
Yeah.
I'm going to
Okay.
stick to describing it. But it's like the most recent one I sent, but just more adornments, taller hat or helmet thing, and like more of a bigger like kind of shawl thing.
Okay.
And he's just sitting there eating his food as Froderick gets up on the chair.
I'm gonna get
He
this
clears
man
his throat. He's like,
killed.
"I'm
Right,
tired of
that's
just being a janitor. I have greater talents that I think could be useful, could please our noble guests when they arrive tomorrow. And that talent is yodeling."
Drake is just like, what?
I am more than just a priest. More than just a pawn. I may not have been good enough to ascend, to become one of Lord Diabolus' chosen army. But I am a yodeler. And I rolled a dirty 20.
Ooh.
Melts out into this. And this is clearly a performance he has rehearsed before.
Oh.
So he's thought it out. And he goes off into a full yodel performance. And about 10 seconds in, the bishop stands up, his chair kind of falling with the force of his rising. As he reaches to his side, picks up his staff. And to describe these staffs a little more, unlike the Hero Forge, they're just a bunch of circles kind of floating in space with like smaller circles inside of them, kind of all at different orientations, with like a glowing blue energy source in the middle. As his begins to like rotate around itself very fast until like 3 of the inner circles line up together into a disc, and the other one just kind of spins around it very fast. And he raises it and then releases a burst of energy blasts that nail this guy in the chest, throwing him off the chair onto a table behind him, snapping it as he lands with steam coming out of him. Still alive.
Oh.
He coughs. The bishop walks towards him as he waves away the tables in his way, and they just slam against the wall. Priest, any words to defend yourself, defend your actions today? Bishop, sir, I just got to thinking that I have these talents that I hide away, and I think if I own them, they could be of great use to Lord Diabolus. He lifts the staff to his face. As he draws a circle around him, it begins to fill in with more sigils.
What's his name?
Step forward, and it just sucks the guy into the circle, and it disappears.
No.
He'll be dealt with later. Everyone else,
Okay.
back to your food. Anyone else tries any buffoonery like that, you will meet with wrath.
Poor guy. He just wanted to sing.
The bishop goes back to his seat and puts the tables back with a wave of his hand.
Just
All right, well, that
Yes.
happened. What now?
um,
So now what do? I don't know. I didn't think we would get this far.
Well,
exactly.
this bishop seems a bit like a stickler here.
Should follow him.
Yeah, I agree. Now, do you think it might be possible that we could cause a commotion here of sorts?
Without leaving.
We should try it.
Well, maybe. What are you thinking?
Out of curiosity, Boston, how many other priests or bishops are there here? You said there's one bishop, but how many?
Currently on like this side of the cafeteria, and that you can see right now, you see one bishop.
But on the other side, there might be another. We don't know.
Could be.
And then how many priests? Or just other people, I guess.
There are a slew of just regular priests, people at the same level as that. I guess I should have taken that back. This guy's not a janitor. I don't know why I said janitor, but
Yeah, I was wondering that.
I think I was just thinking about the other guy. But there are people of like the same level as the janitor guy, other priests, and then just this bishop.
Okay.
That's fine. We'll go with it. His role as a priest was to be a janitor.
I mean, all the people that were left behind have been doing has been like cleaning up and just washing things. So he probably still would have said that regardless, even though it's not his job.
Yeah. No, it's funnier that way.
Good job with those 2 nat 20s, Sway.
Thank you. Thank you.
As he just bows.
Now we have
I was just
Yeah.
wanting relatable talent to kick in, but that's better.
Hmm. If you were to attack someone out of curiosity or do something like throw something at someone, would it like I'm talking to Josue particularly. With your invisibility, does it last or
Are you
does it
asking?
drop?
Are you asking me in character, or are you meta?
Yeah, Saran whispers it to you. Does your invisibility last if you throw something at someone?
Well, this particular one is like a regular invisibility spell, so yes.
Okay, then we can't start a commotion then without our invisibility dropping.
I could try another one, but it will waste this one.
On a cause commotion, we just maybe just wait for him to leave on his own.
We might be here for 15, 30, 45 minutes. We don't have a lot of time. We've already burned about 10, 15, or 5, 10 minutes.
Boston, when we came out of the elevator, was it just to like this cafeteria? Like, is this like the floor we figured is
This
the cafeteria floor?
whole floor is a cafeteria.
Hmm.
And from like the wall that the elevator was on to the furthest wall of the cafeteria, it's probably like
And we don't see anyone else like of any importance around, or like
If-
see any other like exits or entrances.
are there like other doors leading off to like probably some sort of bathroom, other closets, access to kitchen stuff. And along the wall where your elevator was are other elevators.
Question, Boston.
Hmm.
Would throwing food at someone will count as an attack?
I would say so.
That's what I was thinking. Josue.
What about flinging just food
could,
in a general?
Moving an object is fine. Like it will go invisible when you pick it up and visible when you put it down. And you could like knock stuff over. But if you're like throwing anything, that would break it.
Okay.
Like dropping or spilling or that kind of thing. That's all fine.
So you could like pick up some food and then drop it on someone.
Yeah.
That'd be a bit sketchy because it'd be there's no
Like-
force behind it, and it would kind of indicate that it was local rather than from a distance.
I have another weird idea, but I don't know if that's gonna be feasible. Boston, I have a bad idea, but it's a fun idea.
Okay.
I want to go and fart in the face of the bishop.
Okay, so he's sitting at a table.
Would that break invisibility? Or would I know if it does?
Farting will not break invisibility. Are you trying to get at face level with him?
Yes, I'm gonna stand up. Or I guess, yeah, I'm gonna go up to him and kind of like, I don't know if bend over would be the word, but depending on the space, I would just like,
Are you trying to get your
aim.
ass at face level
yeah,
with him?
pretty much.
Okay. Roll a Constitution check, I guess.
Oh no!
Try and throw up fart.
I mean, we could win the fight if it breaks out to it. I feel, but it would just alert of our presence. So I mean,
yeah, but I mean,
we're already committed to the bit. We're making this a humiliating thing for them, so we might as well humiliate them further.
Constitution, right? Just check.
Yeah. And if anyone else wants to do anything, feel free.
20. That's a fat one.
You got a fart locked and loaded. With a simple push upon your bowels, you can feel it lock in, and you let loose. Roll a percentage die to see if this is silent or loud. I'm just gonna the number is going to represent the level of loudness. So
wait. I have an idea. If you roll a D100, then the first number represents its volume, and the second number represents its smelliness.
Yeah, fuck it, let's do that.
So 2 D100s?
No, just one D100.
I
Well,
see.
not
I
two
see.
together, yeah, but like two separate ones.
Like that? Or what are you?
Okay,
Yeah, and then one more.
so it's loud.
Oh, it's loud. It'll echo.
Um,
Could be heard by those on the opposite side of the floor, potentially. Who
I
knows?
have a dream. I have a dream to
Ah,
fart
dang
in
it.
the face of the bishop and be
Okay.
supreme.
So, just
Just do
out
it
of
the other
nowhere,
way, it is worse.
I don't know. I can't do a good fart noise, but it's
Is he-
one of those like trumpety farts.
Is he just gonna like run away or something?
It lasts like 10 seconds. There's even a breeze associated with it. You can feel the air on his face. But
I
it's
spilled my drink
the
on
kind of fart that, like, when you walk into a room where someone just farted and it's just kind of like lingering, like it's the hint of it.
Ew.
You can tell there was a fart in this room. It's not here anymore, but it was there. That's the kind of level of stink that you get. So you just kind of like sniff a little bit, and he looks around. There's no one near him. Everyone is looking at him like he did it. And he dies. He goes, "No, that wasn't me. That was my chair. See?" And he starts like moving back and forth in his chair. See, I can't get it. You'll have to trust me. Anyone else who thinks I farted will get murdered. They all look away, and they all look down and just start like stirring their food, side eyeing it.
Are you gonna do it again?
He gets up, knocking his
That's not what-
chair over again.
That's what I
And
was
to
wanting.
take his tray of food and throw it against the wall. One of you fuckers clean that up. And the
I'm
nearby
going
bishop
to-
gets up and immediately not bishop, priest immediately gets up and starts, trying to clean it up for him.
And out of curiosity, when we first encountered the Dark Bishopric and fought that one lady, she was a bishop, right?
She was a bishop, yeah.
Okay, so someone along that line of level, but we're much stronger now at this point.
As the bishop is leaving, I'm gonna also leave. Go to like whatever more of the priests are, like a group of them, if I see any.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna chuckle loudly.
Oh, okay.
Going to
think-
roll.
I don't know if I need to do. Give me a deception. I just yeah, screw it. Let's do it.
Deception. Okay. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, you laugh. As he's about to he's going to the elevator, was about to pull the lever, and stops, lets go of the lever, and just turns slowly over to the guy, and the guy looks around himself like, "Hey, no, that wasn't me. No, that was him." And he goes, "No, that was me. That was you."
While that's happening, I'm gonna go to another group and do the same thing.
Okay, yeah, you go to
Oh
the group.
no!
He looks around to them. He just yells, "What is so goddamn funny?"
Wait, let me just go ahead and take a timeout for a second and appreciate the fact that is this how Virgil infiltrated the Dark Bishopric to begin with? Like he didn't even just like go undercover or anything. He just went invisible and just like proceeded to gaslight people into thinking certain
When the
things.
priest gets up and shouts, "The farting phantom has returned!" The bishop begins to raise his hands, lifting one of the tables, lifting another table as the food spills off, and he begins kind of spinning them like Yoda does. And
Next to the elevator, or like, I'm gonna try to trace my steps to everybody else, and then nudge Suran so we go to the elevator.
All right.
Just
So
to
you're
the
gonna
doors.
open the elevator, or you're standing outside the elevator.
Yeah, just for the moment he opens it, we'll follow him in.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, as he just looks around, whoever left is coming with me. And they all start pointing at each other. And he launches the tables he has floating into just some random tables, sending the people sitting at them and all items scattering across
Oh
the
my
floor.
god.
And he points out to two of them. He goes, you and you with me now. He goes, but no fucking butts.
But
That butt.
Someone legitimately giggles at that and he shoots them dead. Just one of the hands giggles at the butts thing. He turns his staff to him. Same thing as before, launches a blast, but this guy's a lot weaker and it just blows his head off. And he points to another guy. You clean that up. All right? The two guys walk over to him very sheepishly, now like scared out of their minds. He grabs their own staves or their own scepters, tosses them in, just throws them to the side, and brings them to the nearest elevator. Did you guys choose the elevator closest to him?
Yeah, it would be whoever he like went to pull the lever but then let go.
Okay, yeah. He goes back to that same elevator and opens it and has the other two, a priest and a hand, shuffle in. Hand is the lowest level. That's what they're called.
And we kind of quickly follow in.
Yeah, I'll just immediately go in as soon as I can.
Because you are entering into a cramped space with these guys, I'm going to have everyone do another stealth check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Felina, what's the progress on dinner?
it's cooking and he's an hour to cook.
25. 25 is not bad.
I mean, if Pass Without Trace is still active, I got a 43.
Yeah, Pass Without Trace is still going on.
Yeah, because that lasts as long as the invisibility does, as long as concentration is kept.
Okay. Cool.
And I guess that's Felina needs to roll.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
gosh.
option.
Oh, yeah, can you roll for me real quick?
This is interesting.
The fart phantom. Goodness.
25, lowest 25.
Okay.
Are we doing like an average thing or are we doing like a low thing?
He doesn't seem to see you guys or notice you guys.
It's so crazy because with how many is in there. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, you're like you guys are like squished into a corner. As the bishop looks at
Would going into wild shape, would that drop invisibility? I'm curious how that would work.
I think so.
It's not
Yeah,
an
because it's
attack.
kind of on this par of attacking or casting a spell.
He goes down and he selects
I
floor
guess
number.
yeah, it's like casting a spell.
And as he selects floor number 25, the priest and the hand, like they're both on either side of the bishop, but they lean forward and look at each other with just fear in their eyes before glancing up to the bishop. Sorry, no, that we'll take whatever punishment, but are you sure that's necessary? And just once again, a slow turn to look at him. As the guy begins putting his hands up to his head and blood trickles out of his nose, and he like flops back against the wall of the elevator as the priest to his side just sits back, doesn't say another word. The elevator continues down till it stops at floor 25 as the elevator doors come open. The bishop steps out with those two, and you can see this is a cold metal room that you first enter into. It is just a similar hallway as before, but everything is metal in here. The ceiling, the walls, the floor, and it is cold and it is poorly lit. And you can see the doors a little more spaced out. There are some smaller doors, a couple bigger doors, and you can see what looks like they tried to clean up some blood stains that had kind of seeped into the cracks of the gaps in the floor panels in front of these doors, but some remains. As the bishop takes him to one of these rooms with the bigger doors, pulls a lever on the side, that panel comes out again with the hand imprint, which he places his hand on as it goes back in the wall, and it opens up into a pitch black room, which he leads them into. What are you guys doing?
We follow behind him. I feel like would be the because here's the thing. He has access to more floors, and we're currently in a place that's kind of seems isolated from everyone else. So I feel like this would be a good opportunity to gain access, if you would.
Okay, so are you all fine with going into the room?
Yeah.
All right.
I would have stepped already, and if Suran says that out loud, it makes more sense, so I could go.
Yeah, you guys shuffle
she
in
whispers it.
just before the door shuts. And he pulls another lever inside as lights whir to life. Once not many, like the room's still poorly lit as all the lights come on the ceiling and on the walls as these sconces lit up with fire. And you can see quite the large room filled with every torture implement you can think of. Brazen Bull, Iron Maiden, that stretchy thing.
Stretchy
Tons.
thing.
And towards the back is kind of like sort of a work table with various tools up against the wall. And there is just a couple of like metal rolling platform table things that he goes over to. Well, he doesn't even go to him. He moves his hand as he telekinetically puts it in the middle of the floor. You can see there are leather straps on it to hold people down.
Question: we left a body in the elevator, right? Well, not we, but the priest did, right? Or not the priest, the
No,
bishop.
the guy didn't die. He just bled a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
He turns to the rest of them, having grabbed a serrated sickle off of the wall, and just kind of runs his finger down the blade of it. All right, who's first? And they just both look to each other. How about you? And he taps on the chest of the priest. He shakes his head. No, it's fine. I won't ever do it again. I promise. I won't ever laugh at you. As he holds his hand up, lifts the guy up, moves him over to the table as all the straps wrap around him automatically. And he begins to unclip the armor and begins to cut away the cloth of this guy's uniform, fully exposing his chest. And takes the sickle, starting from the top between his collarbone, and just digs the tip in a little bit. A bit of blood beads out and drips off to the side. Tell me, priest, what was so funny about what you heard? Nothing. Nothing was funny about it. I was thinking about a joke I heard earlier as he rips it down the length of his sternum, splitting the skin open. But this isn't like I said, it's serrated. There's not like a nice bladed part of it. So it is tearing at the skin as he pulls it down. As he lets out a scream, arches his back, and his fingers or his hands just kind of go into these strained claws. You didn't think that was me that made that noise, did you? Of course not. By the way, you guys can jump in at any point. Don't make me do the whole thing.
Hey, I'm curious for Virgil, if you would establish psychic link with the other guy who was brought down here, and tell him that he should run.
No.
Okay.
He's not trying to do the same trick again.
Okay. If at any point any of you want to do anything, just jump in and do it.
Can I let out a really loud mouth fart?
Please don't make me describe torture.
Yeah, no.
I will continue describing it as long as I need to, but whenever you want to jump in.
So
Flynn, you want to do a mouse fart?
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Little squeak part.
Guess roll a. Do you have access to the roll 20 again?
Yeah. What do you want me to do? A con save?
Just type type in the chat and just do /roll d20 or select on the dice thing.
What
and
is
just
she
roll
trying to do?
because they're using a mouse thing. She's trying to do a mouse fart, which I think will be not as loud, but maybe could be audible if you try hard enough.
Just like a really,
Um,
like fine squeak of a fart.
That's a 14, so I guess the mouse is able to squeeze out a little bit of gas. Just
I do.
roll a d100.
I do want to do something while that is happening.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure. What?
Probably hard over the screams.
I want to go up to the bishop and pull his pants down.
Oh no.
Okay. Now, here's the thing. This may bring you out of invisibility.
that does.
Okay.
This I view almost. This is essentially a contested. Like you are trying to affect something that is being worn by this guy, and they're not really pants. It's kind of just like a robe, like flowing robe.
Oh,
He just
okay.
got
So
pants underneath the robes, I guess. Are you trying to pull the robe down, or trying to pull
no.
pants
Okay.
down?
I just thought he had pants, but if he doesn't have pants,
It's like in
the
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 Hero
Hero
Forge, like
Forge?
there are pants with kind of draped over cloth.
I'm
Okay.
going to.
So instead,
Okay.
then what I'm going to do is pull the robe from the bottom over to his head.
Okay, so you're trying to just throw it over his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, this will probably bring you out of invisibility, but you for sure
Yeah.
can do it. This will
Yeah.
be.
I mean, so I want to do that, and immediately after, do another set of invisibility with my psychic veil.
Do you say
Is your invisibility thing in action?
That's a good question. 1 second. Psychic veil.
while I was in there? I'm just be like, I'm thinking it's like, okay, we're gonna.
Yeah, it is an
So
action.
we're gonna take him, right? I can put down a thing of silence so that he can't call for help.
Felina, your mouse fart is inaudible. But you did fart.
Which-
Does
Should we do
Drake
that?
know silence?
No. It is stinky.
What?
Does Drake know silence?
Not really.
Okay.
I have silence.
Oh, interesting.
I've used it before. I used it when we were on the boat.
That's
Mm,
true. Good.
By the way, I don't know if you heard me, Boston. It is an action to use that one.
Okay, so if you do this, he will have a chance to do something before you pop
Okay,
your.
that's okay. I want to just like do
Okay.
that.
Go ahead. I'm just gonna roll this like a grapple check.
Okay.
So, roll an athletics check with advantage.
do we all just want to make our
Do I
surprise round stuff?
Are we? Because I don't know if we know that necessarily Fergus was trying to do this.
Yeah, I didn't say
Yeah,
anything,
you
but
can't
you
see
may.
him. You don't know what's going
Yeah.
on. So let's resolve this real quick.
Okay, athletics with advantage, right?
Yeah.
28.
Not bad.
Okay. He got an 8. So yeah, you grab it and just put it over his head. In this, you do have him grappled.
Uh-huh.
So you just have it
So you
grappled
mean
over his head.
It goes over his head. As you do this, are you going to hold it there, or are you just going to step back?
I'm gonna hold it for a moment until I
instant-
can go invisible again.
The instant that I see that he does this, like if he becomes visible, I'm gonna drop down to silence. Because I was already thinking about it, and I'm kind of voicing that to those around.
And
Invisibility will end too, by the way.
and if his invisibility
Anyway,
ends, then
what
it's
was I gonna say?
gonna be considered a surprise round at this point.
Well, I guess Drake, where are you positioned?
Well, how big is the room, too?
This specific room is about 50 feet wide, 40 feet deep, and the ceiling's about 15 feet tall.
I'll try to do it like in center around him. That's silence. I would say it'll be kind of. Because how far does silence is pretty far enough. Yeah, it's within a bigger range. I mean, I'm just looking in the scene and wherever we all decided if we just stopped right at the entrance. Is that what we're kind of saying that we are? We're just at the entrance.
Yeah.
Watching this?
Well, you have full time to reposition yourself. If you know your invisibility is going to, especially so.
Well, I don't even know because, like I said, Virgil.
It's Virgil. Where would you have stopped?
I would have stopped right at like outside of the elevator. Or no, sorry, as entering, just like a few steps so everybody gets into the room, and then I would have stopped there.
Okay, so you're at the door, but Virgil, you have approached towards the middle of the room to do this. You held it over him. Because there's no immediate target, he's gonna like thrash around and immediately look towards the hand, the other one, assuming that is him doing it.
Yeah.
You do have him blinded, so yeah, just for shits and giggles, yeah, you hold on to him long enough to pop your own invisibility. But at the moment you did that, Drake, you drop silence.
I'm dropping to silence. Yeah.
Yeah, you cast silence as a bubble of silence emanates out,
I just
encompassing.
before I drop it, I'm gonna say, well, we gotta go.
And then Saran is, for her surprise round, she's gonna just turn into a dragon, and she's just gonna have like the bag of holding strapped around her still.
All right.
Pendant.
I guess. Well,
As
hold
a
on. If
pendant,
it's so
yeah.
action,
Nicholas
silence
head.
is stopping the action. Bonus action is going to be summoning some feathers, so that will use up some mana.
Okay. Felina, what are you doing?
Well, since the silence is cast, I can't really cast any spells or anything.
Well, it depends. If the spell has a vocal component, you can't cast it. But if it doesn't have vocal, you can cast it. Well, I guess verbal.
If it does have verbal and vocal, and I imagine because are they like in the middle of the room?
Yeah. Let me whip up a quick.
Yeah, just a quick, just so I can get the dimensions of the room. It's a 20
Also,
foot range.
initiative 20.
Can I?
Yeah,
Mm,
11.
never mind.
Felina. I lied. This room's bigger. I saw what size it was. I'm gonna make it.
Can I cast Blight on him?
Does it
Yeah,
have
if you want
vocal?
No, it's a component.
It's just
Somatica
material.
material. Then yeah, you should be able to.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Blight on him.
Cool. Okay.
Do a con save.
Depending on where they are, if it's not big enough, we could be out of this silence. So I guess maybe wait to see.
Give me a second here.
Yeah.
I'll get some tokens and everything.
Sorry for shenanigans.
Like we start. It was a fun start, but
Well, it got us somewhere.
it did. No, like it did. But like it was fun. It was funny. It was ridiculous. That's the silliest thing that we've ever done.
That is probably by far the silliest thing we've done. We need to have like a short series where we just have like the recordings of our clips just like animated with like quick sketches by Boston or something like that.
That'll be funny.
Animatics, yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much what Virgil would do to avoid combat. But
I do like the idea now too that is canon to just how Virgil just does like infiltrates and finds info.
he would just make chaos and like sneak into places. That's usually how.
Sneak in while the chaos is unfolding.
Yeah, that's how he would do things.
Okay.
What's his alignment?
Where?
I believe he is chaotic neutral.
Okay.
But let me
Where's the last map we had Virgil?
I have no idea.
It would have been back at like one of the
Ariel probably.
Ariel maps.
Oh, he's chaotic.
You just have to go back to the
Chaotic
Ariel.
Wait, 1 second.
Chaotic good.
It sounds like about right that he's chaotic good.
Yeah, he's chaotic good. Yeah.
Hey, Hugo. Sorry. I don't know where. Oh, there's Virgil. I got him. Okay, Virgil. Let's see if there's anyone else on this map that. No one else would be here.
And the rest of us then should just be in what the hell stuff.
Yeah.
Will be a problem is you get Click Clack, and it's like, well, okay. Well, actually, Click Clack would have been Drakia. He would have been in Drakia. That was the last time. The last fight.
Who?
Click Clack.
Yeah, I won't
If we-
bother with those.
I know you won't
Yeah.
bother today, but like if we did, I would just say we had to just go back to the last fight and Drakia.
Hold
Yeah.
on, let me go ahead and fix my HP. Because I'm definitely not this weak.
Yeah. Oh, nuts.
I might as well have a third bar to show my sorcery points.
Okay. You can just keep track of that on your character sheet.
I know, but just so you guys can see it.
I mean, I guess our characters won't see that though.
Eh,
So it doesn't make much of a difference.
I'm probably going to focus on having it be more support magic
Go ahead and place your guys where
and saving
you
some
would
for
be.
teleportation at the end.
I think this is the entrance.
Where's
This is the
where's the guy at?
Wherever he
I guess
is,
it would
Virgil's
be
right
small.
on him. So
Yeah.
Actually, it's probably a pretty big table because there's different size beams.
but at least move it a little forward.
A workbench.
Master's mouse form right on me.
Yeah.
Saran, you can pick wherever you would be.
And then just different size things for like different torture devices. Yeah, let's pretend that's something. And then let me change the color of this place real quick. Okay, now let's get these fellers on here.
Also got those poor priest guys.
Yeah, one of them is not going to do much. The other one is just restrained and is already being tortured.
Let's just stretch him out to make it look like he's laying down.
Austin, by the way, I did send you a message, a DM last week, I believe, about a
Okay.
specific item that I have. Just wanted to know if I just forgot to do something about it or if it's still working.
How do I make it
Real quick.
hold? How do I do that again?
The what?
How do I make like the circle thing hold?
Oh, when you do the measure tool on the left, you select
Yeah.
from instant, you change it to linger.
The linger. Okay. I wasn't sure if linger was like it still went away or okay. Okay. Makes sense though. Saran would have been right up next to him. That
Yeah,
close?
because we were following each other. So
Okay.
and once Drake had done that, Saran would have turned into a dragon.
So Saran is in dragon mode. Where is Saran? Oh yeah, there she is. So
Can you make me bigger?
big Saran.
Yee.
Drake cast silence. Aster, you did blight, so that's a con save.
Unless you want to do something, because now that's when you know that the silence isn't covering you right now. But it's
That's
up to
true.
you.
You are out of the silence if you want to do something else, but if you also want blight, that's also fine. Fiend? You're muted if you're trying to talk.
Oh, I was trying to talk. Oops.
You were muted and then you unmuted, but I didn't hear.
Make a con save.
Okay. He got a oh, there it is. 23.
Yeah, so he just takes half the damage.
Okay. Go ahead, roll damage. Or you can just do /roll space. However many dice.
So I. What
So
do
how
I?
many- How many dice of damage does it do?
It's 8d8.
So just in the chat, like text box, just use /roll space 8d8. No
Once
spaces
you
between.
cast it, did you cast it at a higher level, or just the 4th?
Just the one it's on.
Okay.
31 damage, and then half of it.
So 16.
Okay. Yeah. What does it look like as you cast that spell?
My little hand reaches up, and a bolt of green shoots out of it and hits him.
Yeah, it hits him. He goes, "Argh!" Arches his back. And you can see a few like black veins grow up the side of his neck.
Except you don't hear him because you don't hear
Question on-
screams.
You
Question
see
on,
him scream.
question on that. Since he's blinded, does he has disadvantage on that save?
Blinded?
You said that I basically have the robe over him, so he can't see.
Yeah, he can't see
Oh,
and he
yeah.
can't hear as well.
Was con save? Does he? I
Well,
mean,
no,
does
it's
he really
just
see it?
that's just bodily fortitude. That doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If it was a deck save, maybe, but
Okay.
all that has gone off in the split second. He goes to scream. Nothing comes out. No sound comes out.
Unless
Virgil is-
thankfully you have a quick bonus action.
That's true.
Oh,
if you want to, to
I'm
change
just
it.
gonna awaken Chomp Chomp with my bonus action.
Okay.
For my bonus action, Boston, I'm going to quicken spell Booming Blade. I am aware that thunder damage does not work when in silenced. I'm just trying to get a Booming Blade off to bite. So
Okay.
just to deal some damage.
It is extra damage.
I guess
So
Virgil would also be able to do a bonus action.
let's
I don't think
see. So it's just going to be the bite. So it's just going to be dragon attack. With would you say it's with advantage since you can't see me?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. 17 to hit.
That does not hit.
Ah.
So you go to bite, but you can't get your teeth through his armor, and it's a really horrible feeling. Like if you tried to like bite a fork and like scratch your teeth out, like, that's the feeling you get.
Saran goes to scream, but you can't hear her screams.
You just see her back like a cat that's like gobbling around snoring. All right, everyone, roll initiative.
I did
Been there,
earlier.
done
I got
it.
11. Got 11.
I guess I go before Igneous since I have the higher dexterity.
Well, Felina, we'll see what Felina gets.
That's with advantage. It's supposed to be a 6.
It's
Oh,
6.
hey.
It's gonna be a 6. Oof. Yeah. It doesn't matter. You got the 6.
It's also a deck save.
Yeah, but it's
Not
still the same
technically.
thing as her initiative, probably.
Probably. That's
Yeah,
true.
it's the
I don't think
same.
she has
I
a
just
bonus to her initiative.
So a 6. Okay, so 6, then 20, 11, and 20. Okay.
So 26, nice. Who do you want to roll initiative for the guy that's chained up?
Yeah, let me. Yeah, I will. He might be able to get
Okay.
himself out.
If he can.
Just gonna add all you to the turn order real quick. Dude, at some point, I would almost like to go through all of the recorded sessions and like edit them down because there's a lot of time that's wasted just by like waiting for
Yeah.
stuff. But you could cut all that out, make it like a better listening thing. That'd be a lot of work though, so I don't know.
Yeah, that would be a lot.
But did I not get Virgil?
People come here to be raw. They like to get it raw.
You know, it'd be funny
Well,
though that if we can get like clips of it at least, just like the funny
Yeah.
moments itself.
You gotta get the
like Legends of Adventurous.
Yeah, exactly like that.
the funny moments or like the epic moments.
Yeah,
That'd
and
be
then
cool.
we can just do a little clip of it.
Like honestly, like that could be fun, and that way, like if people see it, they'd be like, "That's really funny."
Okay. This one is 6. No, I have to roll again. Duh. Oh, yeah, rolled the exact same thing. Awesome.
We can do like that thing I see currently a lot of times on Instagram reels now, where it's like the Muppet guy, and it's like just a bunch of texts with like the like a prayer, like choir theme goes on the background. It just tells a story.
Huh?
I hear your voice.
Oh,
It's
yeah, yeah, yeah,
not
yeah, yeah. I
moving.
think I know one.
When you
Who goes
come my
first?
way.
Virgil goes first? Or Saran before Virgil?
Saran
Uh,
is first.
what's
She
Virgil's
has a
dex?
bonus 20.
Mine's 20 as
But
well.
but you have a bonus to initiative, a plus
Oh,
10.
true. I have a plus 10 to initiative rather than you having a plus 5.
I have a plus 5.
Okay, yeah. Cool. So, Saran, start us off.
Okay. Let's just go ahead and start off with. Are we just gonna say I still have advantage since he can't see?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna start off with a. Hmm.
I'm gonna mute for a minute.
Okay.
Cause I can do a lightning breath and get 2 of them in the thick of it. um. Actually, I can get all 3 of them. Yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna.
I'll talk to you.
Don't worry. I'll move.
Oh, no. Like I'm not afraid of being hit. I should be good with that. But anyway, continue.
Okay. She's gonna move right here and proceed to do a lightning breath, catching all 3 of them.
Sick.
So I need the 2 that are unrestrained to make a dex save. The other guy just fails. One's grappled, so
I don't think grapple affects it, though. Okay, so the guy immediately in your way, that is a 13.
fail.
So the hand got a 13. The bishop, I think, also gets. Oh, he gets a 12.
That's another fail. And the other guy fails as well. So it's going to be a total of 10d10 damage. Let me go ahead and roll that really quick.
Hit at all?
All of them failed.
Oh, I don't get hit. Okay.
59 lightning. As it just chains between them.
Okay.
As I see
Yeah,
that happening, I turn to Saran with a like, "What are you doing?" expression.
She can't see you.
I'm not invisible.
Because you're invisible. Actually, it deals additional 5 because of her draconic bloodline. But so, oh, he's dead. He's just effing dead. The hand is just gone.
Yeah, so you go up behind him, open your mouth as a bolt of electricity just launches out of your gullet, goes straight through this guy, immediately like superheats his armor as it sizzles, and he begins to cook inside of his outfit.
I'm
and
curious.
Screams and convulses and flops on the ground. As it goes through the bishop, you can see his armor also heats up, and he does like convulse, but as it passes through him, it just leaves a steaming kind of burnt circle, though he is still standing. And then it hits the guy on the table. It is a metal table, and he is strapped down. So go ahead and roll another d10.
Oh, okay. And I'm curious. How much HP do the hands have? Because I don't think they have much, right?
Not much. Definitely less than 59.
8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
So that should be a total of 72 dealt to him.
Let him cook.
He's cooking him, all right.
All right.
Or she's cooking him, all right.
What's up? What else?
I would use my bonus action, but I don't want to use any sorcery points. So I think I'm just gonna end my turn there. Yeah, we'll end
Okay.
the turn there.
Sweet. That brings us to Virgil.
How
Okay.
badly does the dead
Quick question, because I didn't think I went invisible yet since I saw.
Yeah, I guess if you wanted to still have gone invisible, I think I would be fine with that.
Oh, you haven't gone invisible yet. That's right. Saran would
Because
have seen your thing about like, what are you doing?
So since I have him grappled, do I have advantage on hits?
Let me look at grappled condition.
It's always.
It's
Or just
we
because
always have to look it up. It's
Yeah.
There's no advantage from attacking a grappled character. They can only not move. In this case, you pulled it over his face, so he
Uh-huh.
can't see. But if you were to release to do anything else, he would be
You
able
at least
to see.
get advantage on attacks since he is. So you can maybe
So
say
Virgil,
he's blinded too.
yes, but if
temporarily.
Virgil does anything else, that will drop immediately because it's just the tension Virgil's adding by pulling the thing over his eyes that's keeping it there. He lets go at all, it's just going to fall off.
Okay, so if I do let go, I'm not gonna have advantage at all, right?
Correct.
Okay, that's fine, I guess. I'll attack him. I'm
Okay.
gonna use 27 to hit,
For sure hits.
sneak attack.
and that's it. I don't have a sneak attack because I don't have advantage right now.
You do.
Hmm.
Oh, you do because he's blinded right now. He can't see.
Well,
Him attacking will
yeah,
drop
I
the
let
blind.
go to attack.
Oh, you let go to attack. Sorry.
That's what I was asking.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. And then I'm gonna use the second psychic blade. That's also 27 with 8 psychic damage.
Okay.
Let's see, what else
So
can I
you
do?
summon the psychic dagger into your hand, letting go of the cloth over as you just stab it into him twice. You see, he twinges at it, but he doesn't have a very big reaction to the.
Okay. And then by the way, Boston, did you see the DM that I sent you?
Oh shoot! Yeah, I forgot. 1 sec. Let
Okay.
me look at that right now. Yeah, that's still usable.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll have to read what it does because I can't remember. Okay. I'll just keep it then.
All right, is
And
that it for you,
then
Virgil? Okay.
I want to try to hide, but I don't think there's many places that I can hide in.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Under the table.
There's an Iron Maiden.
Here, let me just close this on me really quick.
Let's see. What's the distance on these things? Sorry, it's been a while since I played Virgil. And okay, 6.
Pretty good.
Yes.
Oh, okay, there's enough space. Okay, I'm just gonna bonus action disengage and move behind Saran.
Oh,
Okay.
you're gonna hide behind me. Okay. I mean, I am a big enough creature.
You're a big scary dragon.
Okay. That brings us to the guy on the table. Though he is restrained, let's see if there's anything he can do.
Shouts.
That one's somatic. Dang. Okay, he's just gonna attempt a strength check to rip out of his bind. Okay.
It would be a pretty hard to see.
Real hard on the first one. And you can hear the leather kind of straining. Well, you don't hear anything actually. He pulls on it, but nothing. Oh, also he couldn't cast any of those spells because he needs verbal and silent, so never mind. All right, so his turn does nothing. Now it's the bishop, who is going to whip around to see what he's facing, and not seeing the person who is holding the cloth over his eyes, he sees a big ass dragon.
Can I roll intimidation?
Sure.
Yee. Oh, 10. It's a little ass dragon.
It's not a full-grown dragon, so he's like,
How did this young dragon get in here? He's more curious than scared at this point.
Yeah. Thrown off.
Wait, how big is Suran, by the way?
Large.
Is that like a 15 by 15?
That's 10 by 10.
Oh, even better. Okay.
Though she is kind of getting a little bit on the bigger side of large. She's kind of working her way up to an adult size.
Most of the stuff he can do requires his ability to talk. Nice spell wise.
But does he
So
know which
that's
direction to
why-
go to get out of the silence? Does he know that a silence is up?
Not really.
He's been distracted and there's been a lot of stuff going on. I can see him trying, I guess, now.
I guess you could roll an intelligence to see if he would recognize if there's a...
He goes to try and begin saying arcane words, but he can't hear himself. So he immediately switches gears and he takes his staff as he begins to rev it up and aims it right at you, at you, Saran. He's going to try and shoot you.
Shoot me with what?
The staff. As the rings on the top begin to spin really fast, the energy glows, and he shoots off 2 blasts. The first one is an 18 to hit.
That would be
Second
a
one's an
clash. And the second
He
one's
had
a what?
higher-
A crit.
Okay. Can I... Since he's casting something at me, I would cast something back at, as a counter clash, correct?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, this like never happens, but well, actually,
Yeah, just like a couple times.
yeah. Well, this isn't a spell either, so this is just an attack. Just roll a regular attack. This is more like swatting it away than it is.
Okay. Swatting it, reflecting it back, or just swatting it away?
No, it's just like blocking it.
Okay. Should I just do a dragon attack?
Yeah. Okay. Let's roll his.
And then I get crit immediately after. That's
I
fair.
got 12. So somehow you won.
Oh, what? I thought nat ones are automatic.
Oh yeah. Never mind. Well, I don't even think. No, never mind. So you're going to take. Cool. Let's roll.
How much distance?
Since both hit.
At least know this guy can't tank too much. He's already like half.
First one does 27 damage.
Ow.
Did that crit?
Second one, the crit, does 60 damage.
Ah.
Yeah. Oof, 87.
Ow, that hurt.
That's why.
Aster,
then-
I'm gonna need a heal after this.
That's why we need Jin again with her,
You can
since she
tell.
has the silvery barbs.
He's going to flip over the table and just kind of hide behind it for now. Trying to use it for cover. Now it's going to be the hand. No, there's not. He's dead. Drake.
He said he's hiding. Can I still see him from here?
Yeah. No, the table like isn't even like a full solid block.
Okay.
So even like, through the underside of the table, you can still try to
Okay.
get some.
He just
Cover.
thinks
So
the
I'm gonna do,
dragon's
like-
stupid enough.
I'm gonna do the normal. I'm gonna attach the 5 feathers. And I'm gonna shoot him. No advantage or anything, just a regular attack. Oof. I don't know why I'm still on advantage. So that 15 would probably miss. Can I use that 22 as what would be like a reroll, or do you want me to just roll again?
Since you already rolled, that works. That would hit.
Okay, so yeah, so 22 would hit. That does 15 force, and then 8. Do electric. I mean lightning damage. No, not lightning. I'm not actually gonna do lightning. Fire.
Okay.
And fire damage.
So that's
Oh, plus, hold on. Roll 5d10. No, 4d10. Because I
Because
missed
the
third
feathers.
time. Roll 4d10. That's the next. Ooh, not too bad. Another 26.
23, 49 damage.
So 49 damage.
okay. That you draw the pull back the energy bow from your gauntlet, let it loose as it catches him right in the chest, blasting open the metal of his arm with kind of an extra
I'm
poof.
thinking that you only need his hand. I'm just gonna aim is to kill him and then to chop that off later. So I'm gonna aim the fire again at him.
We need blood as well. It's not just the hand.
You can talk, Saran.
Okay.
I mean, there's still gonna be blood left over in the hand. That's
Oh
a hit.
boy, yeah, he's dead.
That's a nat 20.
He
Um,
dead. He dead just by that.
I would have attached the feathers regardless. Still, here.
He dead.
Oh dang, that's a lot too. That's 68 and 68, 22, 44, 68, 44. That's 112 damage, I think.
How do you want to do this?
I'm not trying to damage his hands. These are all just aiming straight for the chest. I hit one. I mean, how can I make this embarrassing for him? Because we've just been clowning on him. I'm gonna. What was it?
Not shot.
Yeah. First one is going to be a nut shot, and then the
Second
second
one up the
one. Well, yeah. Like actually, no. First one. Since I fired and I missed the first time, I'm gonna have it kind of loop around and that one go up his butt, and then the second one aim right for the peen.
Here, let's help with your farting problem really quick. Let me cauterize your butthole shut.
You're shooting him in the genitals?
Yes.
Yeah, and the attack's so big that it like punches out like a sizable hole out of that, so it just erases anything down there, and weakens the flesh that is attaching his thighs to his torso, which basically just gives way under his body weight, and he flops down with his legs like all squished around in weird positions.
Can we drop initiative?
Ew.
Well, it depends. I mean, there's the guy that's restrained. I don't know if you want to.
The guy that's restrained is still like trying to get himself out, but as he looks over to see the fact that you just murdered the bishop and the other guy's dead, he begins looking around, tries to say something, though it's not audible.
Are we still on initiative?
I'm good to drop initiative now.
For the moment, if you guys are fine, yeah, we can drop initiative.
I'm gonna keep the silence up.
I'm gonna run up to the guy and like pat his head and shove a piece of candy in his mouth. No questions.
His face is like severely burnt by the electricity.
Can we can you shift me down to normal size again, Alex? Or not Alex, Boston. Alex is my other DM. Gosh dang it. Thank you.
Keep doing it.
Saran kind of like walks over to Drake and kind of like indicates like kind of like does a like a cut it motion with her a hand across the neck and then points to her ear.
Oh, you're talking about like to the guy who's still alive?
She shakes her head. She's gonna walk over out. No, I mean drop the silence.
Oh well, we should probably first cover his mouth.
I was currently sucking on a.
Yeah, I shoved a giant like a jawbreaker size candy on his
Okay.
mouth.
Maybe I didn't notice that first.
Jawbreaker.
I'll drop it then if I see that it's kind of.
Saran is gonna put down her bag of holding on the ground. She's gonna say, "Excuse me, Varian," and she kind of like reaches past him, and she's gonna pull out like a bottle.
Hey, careful what you're grabbing.
And she's just gonna collect some of the blood of the bishop.
Good.
Okay, yeah, there is a solid pool of it underneath him right now. So, yeah.
And then she'll take out one of her knives and she'll kind of just cut it right off with the hand.
Yeah. No roll necessary. You chop his hand off.
Okay. Are you gonna drop the silence at all?
I did drop it. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Saran's gonna walk over to the guy on the table. Now, if you wish to be out of this situation alive, answer this one question that we have for you, calmly and carefully. Think about the situation you're in. What floor is the exit? That is where to teleport out of here. She goes and like lifts a finger up to her mouth like shh, and she goes ahead and kind of positions the knife close to his throat as she pulls at the jawbreaker.
He licks it a little as you pull it away.
Now,
I don't know. They don't tell me that. I'm not high enough clearance.
Give me one reason why you should live right now, then.
I don't know. Just please don't kill me. It hurts so bad.
Any info you have.
What do you know?
Bishops and archbishops are the only ones that know.
Okay. What do you know about what floors are what?
Look, I mainly just patrol the residential floor, the cultivation floor, the dorm floor for all of us, and then we have a training floor to do training stuff. I don't know. What are you look? If you're looking for a way out of here,
You cut out there, Boston, after the way out of here.
You just said he can't help you with like finding a way out.
Who's coming?
What do you mean?
You said there's guests. I heard that there's guests coming.
If I tell you, will he not kill me?
Well,
depends how useful it is.
We'll have to decide on that, shall we?
Can't hurt your odds.
You already killed 2 people.
Look,
We don't have to kill this one.
There's nobles and warlords from the area within. Look, I don't really know that much. It's just there's a specific area in the continent that they are pulling nobles and warlords from. They're bringing them here, I'm pretty sure, to show them where they'll be staying once Diabolus enacts his plans.
She kind of like eases the dagger closer to his throat.
So this is a place that people of wealth would be able to stay so that they could live while
Yeah.
Diabolus rains horror down on the
Till it's
surface.
over. Yeah.
Did you hear what I said, Boston?
What?
She's her not being super satisfied with the answer she's getting. She's like eases the dagger closer to his throat.
Please, that's all I know.
I will hold on. Just look at Saran and be like, "Let me handle it." Okay.
She looks
I
at
mean,
you.
sure.
There's like a look of like malice in her eyes, kind of like similar to what you saw in Hell with the what was that one guy's name? That one demon that she
Oh,
killed.
I forget his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
she
the succubus or whatever.
not succubus, but the guy she chased after.
Oh, okay. I know.
Yeah. We got
Kind of a similar look, and she shakes her head and
We
kind of like
got-
does a little and just walks away. Like she's not happy.
You sure that's it?
She
Nothing
starts
else.
walking back over to the bagger holding where Varian is. Picks him back up. Puts him right at the back.
And any other info? Is that it? Is that all you know?
That's it.
Okay. Well, we got what we came for. And I just hit him with the blunt end of my sword, knocking him out.
Roll an attack with advantage. Just see what damage you do.
Okay.
Proceeds to kill him. Like that
No,
one time in
don't even-
Terrakia.
Oh. Oh. Okay, with advantage. Yeah, 22.
Yeah. You bash him over the
Oh.
head, knock him out.
Oh. Oh well.
Not dead.
Well,
You got some info, and we have what we needed. So now that we can
he's
just.
still going to die though.
Is he?
I mean, he was
Well,
bleeding, but his
Bishop-
wounds got cauterized.
Well, I mean, a bishop is dead. He's the only survivor, and they don't know what happened. He's probably gonna try to talk, but he's gonna get killed regardless.
Well, that's. Well, what else are we supposed to do, Virgil? I'm not gonna kill him. We don't need to kill him. You're right.
His fate was sealed the moment he came down here to begin with. Now,
I'll make
Varian,
sure that he's for sure restrained, and I'll also gag him too.
now Varian,
Yeah.
are you still certain about working with these people after what you've seen so far?
I'm fully aware of how horrible everything is. That does not change my motivations.
Yeah, he's fine. We don't need to surround. We don't need to worry about him right now. We just need to get
I think
out
he
of
may
here.
be more afraid of working with you.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Anyway, we should try and leave.
Anyways, let's go.
Aster,
Um,
if you could do me a solid, could you...
She's still a mouse.
Is Aster still a mouse?
yeah, but I can still hear you.
Yeah.
The invisibility's dropped at this point, by the way, because she was concentrating on it, but she isn't anymore. Aster, if you could do me a favor, could you pour some healing into my dragon form? I took quite the hit there.
Okay.
So she kind of goes back into her dragon form, and it's wounded. Like, what was it that they shot at her? Like light,
Psychic.
fire. Oh, it was psychic?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay. So it's just like
Okay.
the dragon form kind of looks a bit
Yeah,
bloodshot
I'll
eyes, tired.
cast heal, which does 70 hit points.
Okay. Plus 70.
That'll
There
give
we
you
go.
pretty good.
And then she goes back to her normal form. Ah, much better. Thank you.
Alright.
All right, we ready for round 2? We seem to have
Round 2.
access to more floors now.
Fast without trace.
And Saran will cast invisibility at 6th level again to get everyone involved. Boston, do you want me to still cast it at a high enough level to target even those who are not here right now? Like,
I think it's fine.
okay. Fine to do it that way or fine to not do it that way?
I think we'll just play with who's here right now.
Okay, so it'll be 2 less people. So I would have to cast it at 4th level.
So if you wanted to do that, retroactively, you want to say that for the other.
Yeah, I'll say that for the other as well. So I should have 6 more
I think it also makes
points.
sense too that like
They might have stayed behind.
I'll say that. Yeah, then like not we didn't need like too many because then that would be a lot harder to.
Yeah.
And then we're going to come back for them when we figure out where to go.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Because it's once we figure out where to go, we just literally have to go back to the room, grab them, and then just plow our way to the elevator if we need to. Because we're not gonna be stealthy on our way to the elevator with that many people.
And I was I would say Drake would say, I know he said that the bishops and them only know, but I doubt we would have been able to get any info out of him if we kept him alive.
There's a reason they probably know, which is the trust that they place in them to not divulge it, even if they are placed in such situations. And then she pauses for a moment. Does anyone have any ability to speak with the dead?
Nope.
No.
Well, it was worth a shot. We remember what Varian said. He remembered going down, so our chances are by going up.
Do we still want to just go to the
What
second
floor
floor?
are we in again? 25th?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're at the 25th floor.
Do we still want to just go to the second, or do we just want to just say, screw it, just go to the first?
Let's. She thinks for a moment. Can I piece some things together really quick? So when we were at the like a 14th floor where we started, it was kind of bigger and it was like a hallway that kind of looped around and all that kind of stuff. And
Yeah.
then when we were in the cafeteria, did it seem like the area like that the floor kind of contained, like the square footage of that floor was less? Did it seem that way?
It could have been more. I mean, because in the hallway you can only see the hallway, and then you don't know how big that. And the cafeteria
Cafeteria could also have all
it
like
was bigger.
you could
So-
have a bunch of room like behind, like in the kitchen.
Yeah, so you don't really know.
All right. Here's the issue that we might face. If we go to a floor where wrath might reside, it's not going to play out like it did with that one priest, where he shrugged it off and continued going on his own way. Any odd things that happen will likely result in proper investigation by him. If we go to the wrong floor, it could result in us having to fight him. I'd prefer to avoid that. I'm not sure if we could take him on. But chances are he's by himself right now. And if we have to fight him, it'll be us versus him. So, At this point, I think we just have to take the chance that we have and go to whatever floor that we feel is right. She kind of taps her foot for a little bit. If I
Virgil
was in
immediately presses the second floor button.
what was that?
But I will just press the second floor button while you're talking.
I thought you guys were still in the room. I didn't know if you
Oh,
yet.
Oh, never mind then. I
okay.
thought we were
No-
already in the
No one ever
elevator.
said you were leaving yet.
I still feel that the second floor is probably the best option. And my gut feeling is that Wrath would likely reside close to the entrance so that he can quickly get there if things go awry.
If the 25th floor is like a dungeon like thing, I doubt then the exit would be below it.
Or could the first floor be a access to the outside world and thus being outside of whatever anti-teleportation magic field that we're in?
Maybe we should go get our friends in Variant room first, in case we need backup.
In case we need backup, yes, that might be the best bet. Alright. Let's go back to the 14th floor, bring everyone with us, and head to the...
Everyone?
Well, our gut feeling says it's higher up, so...
But if we're wrong, remember, you have all those people that we have to take with us.
Let's scout it out then.
I think we should find out with certainty, scout it.
Let's scout
and
it
then
out
when we
first,
for
and
sure
then...
know-
Let's scout it out, and if it's the wrong floor and we made a mistake, we'll quickly try to go to a different floor.
Yes.
It's just that closed door button meme. As like Wrath is running up to the door, we're just spamming the closed door button.
You for sure got enough blood, you think?
She kind of like presents the vial, but we're invisible. Yeah, I think this should be enough. It's little pricks anyways, it seems, so this should be plenty enough to trick the system. And alright, let's go to the elevator then.
All right, you guys leave the room, go to the elevator, and as you go to pull the lever, you can see it open before you even have the chance. And standing there inside the elevator, with his hands behind his back,
Oh boy.
is this man. And he does not look happy.
I guess we sidestep and let him pass.
All right, were you guys standing right in front of the door?
I
When-
wouldn't have, because I was not invisible.
Well, Saran, did you include?
You would have made sure that he
Well,
was invisible.
I would have made sure that he was invisible. But
Oh, okay.
but the thing is, does he not have any more things to become invisible?
I do. He just wasn't planning on going invisible himself.
We would be like, okay, first we would be like, Vulture, we should make sure that we're invisible regardless. So
I think she would have at least discussed it with him. Like, do you need me to turn you invisible, or are you going to turn invisible?
I really think, because I really think we should stay invisible.
What would have been his response?
Well, I guess here's what I was thinking, right? He wouldn't go invisible right away, but as soon as there's like any sort of danger, he would do it. So, Boston, would you say that he could become invisible as the doors are opening?
Like as soon as you notice them open before the lever gets pulled?
Before we reach them.
Like hearing sound of the elevator moving down to there.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I would be invisible then.
As you do
Okay.
that, though, roll a stealth check, not with advantage yet.
Do you want
This
us
is more-
all to roll
You get it
stealth?
off in time. Well, I guess the question is, when this opens, are you guys moving at all?
Well, yeah, we would move to the side.
Okay. Virgil, you get it off before the doors open enough for you to be seen. The moment it starts moving, you go invisible. As you guys see him standing there, you step to the side And though your footsteps are dampened and you are invisible, as he steps out of the elevator, he stops right in front of it, reaches by, closes it with the lever. And you can see a grin kind of growing on his face. He turns and walks right up. I guess how are you guys standing in front of the elevator?
I'd be to the sides or like to one side of the door.
Who is closest, I guess?
I mean, if we're going in order, like
It would have been Virgil.
It
That would have been
Virgil.
if we kept
Okay,
the same order.
He turns right to you, Virgil. And throws a punch.
Okay.
That's a 27 to hit.
That's
Actually, he'll
going
roll
to
with
hit.
disadvantage because you're invisible. That's a 26.
Yeah, that's going to hit regardless.
Okay. I'm going to take. Oh, that's wrong dice.
Even with a pass without a trace up, does he have see invisibility?
Might be able to
28.
see.
Or a
28
blind
points of
Or-
damage.
Or a
28.
blind sense.
And make a strength save.
Boston.
You know,
This is even with pass without a trace up. 38 of stealth.
He doesn't have true sight, but there is something else that is
blind.
up.
Okay.
Could be blind.
You said
sense.
28, right? And a strength save?
Yes.
Jeez.
As with his right hand,
18.
he plows his fist into your gut. 18 is what you needed. So
Nice.
you don't move, you don't budge, but as he throws it, you can kind of see it get coated in this kind of thunderous shroud. As it lands, it echoes down the hallway with a massive boom, and there's kind of a shockwave as well that kind of rolls over Virgil, kind of throwing his clothes in as if they're kind of getting hit by a strong wind.
Okay.
I immediately. Do you want
Am I
to
still
roll
invisible?
initiative? Because I'm immediately gonna try to like do something
Yeah.
that I see him attack.
Roll initiative.
Am I still invisible or did that drop it?
Getting hit doesn't drop invisibility, so
Okay.
Sorcery
like-
point initiative, baby. 23.
Ugh, my freaking 5. That's so awful.
I want a high initiative. I want to feel like I'm fast.
Oh, 13. That's okay.
You put a sorcery point so that you have higher than a 17.
Do we want to set up a new room for this?
I might, yeah.
Because it's kind of like a hallway, and I presume this is Wrath. It's fair to say that, correct?
Oh yeah,
That's
it
the
even
name-
said. It even
That's
said
the
on.
name of the image, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it
said
is the name of the image? Hold on.
I don't think our characters would know, though.
This is
How do
definitely
you look at?
Oh, yeah, that
How do you
is.
look at the images and the name of it again on
If
here?
you hit open in browser, then you can find out with the URL link. That's one way, at least.
Anyway,
Wrath. Oh, with a not a R, not a W, but just R. Okay, interesting.
Whath. Whiskey.
Wath.
Whath.
Wow.
How much damage did he take? He took only... Oh, okay.
8.
Well, let us know when you have the thing ready.
Yep.
Boston, did we mess up?
I don't know if I'd call it a mess up.
I mean, we have him isolated.
The way I've been running a lot of this is like when you guys go into different rooms, I'm just rolling a percentage dice to see if, like, I'm thinking about what people are doing in the back end, and then, okay, would they show up at this time? Would they not show up at this time? So I've just been kind of rolling because it would very much be random.
And so you
But-
just rolled into him coming down the elevator.
He
I
came
knew
down
what he was-
annoyed.
I knew he was
he
doing what he was doing. It was just a matter of when it happened, and it
Yeah.
was-
He came down annoyed at the bishop for stifling the young man's potential, and he was going to give him a taste.
His yodeling was actually pretty good, man. Why did he have to do
What's
this to
the
me?
problem? He's so talented.
I'm gonna give him a piece of his own medicine. I'm gonna make him yodel until he cries for help.
That's so funny.
Oh,
It could have
well,
definitely
I
pleased our
knew, like,
guests.
I mean, you introduced us. I know that we kind of have to fight this guy. And I'm like, well, yep.
There's like a possibility you didn't have to fight him, but shit happens.
It's never in our favor. Just like, oh yeah, we will do it, and just no problem. That's how it always is.
Yeah.
How much damage did you take, Josue?
28.
28. Okay. Yeah, it's our first archbishop we're gonna fight. Is archbishop the one right above bishops?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm curious to
I
think
mean-
about what level they are at compared to the because during the city of Avariel we fought. What was it that we fought again? It was those demons that were
Synth demons, the generals.
the
They're the
generals. Yeah,
synth
we fought
demons.
generals, and I would presume that those are higher on the ranking than these guys. Correct?
Well, they're different too. It's different.
Yeah,
They're not-
but they're
yeah.
like super powerful. You saw what
Some
they
of
could do.
I mean, we fought against freaking the god of hell.
Yeah, yeah.
But, I mean, we
This
didn't
guy's nothing
win by
compared to the
like
god of hell.
defeating him. We didn't win by defeating him, though, of course. But we kind of, I mean, we're able to live for a bit.
We dealt
We
enough
also-
damage to defeat him, for
We
sure.
also had more people then.
I mean, I'm sure it's next week. Which I mean, we're definitely not going to be able to finish this fight. But
This session, yeah.
What's gonna happen with those that weren't here today? That if they are here next week,
I don't know. We'll figure something out. Like you either left him behind, or maybe
I mean, we
Oh,
could say
Hey Boston.
Oh.
Didn't we want to do anything back at the mansion? Like what's happening back at the mansion? Like meanwhile?
I prefer to just commit to this and see how this
let's
goes.
just finish this.
And
Yeah,
then finish it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like like even though if we defeat Wrath, then it's like we still have to get out of here.
I would say we've been here for about 30 minutes to an hour, correct?
Yeah. Just 1 second. I'm getting Wrath's token.
I can just picture how pissed Diablos would be after us just taking out one of his fortresses for the
I'll admit I didn't think that we'd be fighting him the first session. Actually, when going into this,
I guess we
but
got unlucky a little bit, but
we
I
got
mean,
lucky a little bit.
Telling you, it was shenanigans. That's
Thing
what
is-
happened.
With the noble people coming the next day, Wrath is super on top of making sure things are going smoothly.
Yeah.
And a bishop losing it and killing people and like going psycho because of a fart situation has caught his attention, and he is investigating and
Yeah.
making sure it is done before those people come tomorrow.
But it was funny though.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you guys did it.
that was, if we die, like I'm satisfied. I can die happy.
We'll be okay. It'll be tough, but I'm not as worried as I was going against the god of hell. I'm scared. I'm a little worried, but not as worried as that.
Yeah.
You
There are
know?
worse things.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, there are, I guess, yeah, you know. Okay, go ahead and place yourselves. I think the way it was, though, is like Virgil's here. Then
Virgil,
Yeah.
Saran.
Ran. Oh my gosh.
Whereas probably would still be in a line coming from this
Yeah.
way, right?
I would assume so.
Yeah. Just makes it easier to walk together.
Okay, what are our new initiatives?
Got a 13.
A 5. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 5.
23. Rolled twice for sorcery
Oh,
point.
oh, auto updated them. That's awesome.
And
I only have to
14.
add.
I don't see it because you swapped the map.
Oh yeah, I hate how it does that. That's really lame.
You'll have to change that. Unless we
I don't
can
think
just
it really matters.
we can just
I
roll
don't really
initiative
care.
again, and you can change the number, right?
It's a waste of time. Like I see the initiative. That's really all that
All
matters.
right, all right.
It won't be too hard to keep track of. We just need to know where he is.
Yeah, what's his initiative?
You know, it's Saran, Aster, Virgil, then Drake, and we're somewhere in there. Bad guy.
Always roll low with my NPCs.
Probably not as low as me though.
That's true. Not as low as you. I got a 9 with.
Okay, that's all
Okay.
good. That's fine.
Alrighty, Saran, start us off.
So you didn't even need to use a sorcery point. You were fine.
Okay. True. I didn't need to. Let's see. I'm trying to think what would be the best course of action to get action economy working here. I think Virgil would like his sneak attack, so we're gonna go ahead and position ourselves right behind him. So kind of just going boop boop boop, and I have advantage since I'm flanking. So even if he can see us, it's still advantage. Let's go ahead and get with lightning comes thunder up.
Okay.
So that's going to be 13 mana or 15 mana. I don't know why I said 13. Puts me at 35. And static surge. How long did we say static surge lasts? Because I remember saying at last
I don't remember.
session.
It should be-
Last session I said I'm gonna bring static surge up before we left the room. Because
You
I
should have
did,
that written down.
let me check.
It'd say that, yes, but I think you need to write that down though.
That I said that.
No, that how long it lasts, because I feel like
I did write it down somewhere. I'm checking it.
Okay. Okay.
I just have to check the pin messages that I sent to Boston. Static surge for the duration of an hour. So we've been only here for, it's been active at most for probably half an hour. So there's still some time left.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use a static surge point. And then I'm going to use that static surge to make an bonus action into an action and do booming blade.
Okay.
So it'll be with advantage. It'll just be with a dagger. It'll be a +2 because I have both of them wielded right now. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Perfect. And then we're going to go with the initial boom. Oh wait, that's 5. Goodness. And then the 2d8 lightning, that's going to be 8 plus 5, so that's 13. Plus the dagger damage, plus sneak attack. So that's a total of 5. So wait, let's see. 10, 20, 30, 38 damage.
Okay.
Does he have any resistances that I need to account for with having it be less damage?
I can handle all that.
Okay. So he does have resistances. Even if it's magical items? Because I thought magical items, we agreed that.
I don't think you know.
Okay.
You don't know.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
And this is with a dagger. Okay, yeah. You go to stab him. You're able to find a spot between his armor, sink into his flesh. This guy is like a tough cut of meat, though. You like find yourself struggling to get the blade to cut into him, and then it boom. And unlike most times when you stab people and do this, and it leaves like this massive open wound, it's left the wound, and the wound is like kind of open from the boom, but he's holding up pretty solid.
Okay. And that's going to be my action, bonus action, and movement, so that's end of turn.
Alrighty. Aster.
I was muted. I'm gonna cast Sunburst.
Hold on, remember.
Also
Is that the,
D6.
is that
Lightning
the one
breath
with the big
recharged.
radius? Or is that Sunbeam?
What?
Sunburst, I believe, is AoE.
Yeah, it's the AoE one.
Yeah, we're going to
So
literally all be in it.
Where are you trying to place it, Felina?
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Because the furthest you can place it is against the wall. Let me just get a circle going here.
It's a small
like-
enclosure.
The furthest you can get it away is
I think direct spells is the best.
that. So
I mean,
you would
technically, she can also put it in the ceiling, so it may be a little bit less, but depends on.
ceilings aren't that tall.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna cast Moonbeam.
Is that single target?
I think that's still an
Yeah.
AoE set.
It's 5 foot radius.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Well, radius.
It's a 5-foot radius, so 10 feet.
So you'd have to
Yeah,
hit either me or Virgil, which I.
Do you have, I'm sure, stuff that isn't AoE, right?
I'm okay if I'm hit, by the way. But I guess she would know that.
You want to know that.
So I can hit him. He'll be okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know all your spells, so I can't.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Blight on him.
Okay. Con save.
Yeah.
15.
That's a fail.
Wow. I was thinking
Yeah, that's a fail.
he could have rolled really bad. I don't think he probably
Target takes
And
8d8
I'm gonna do it.
necrotic.
I'm gonna do it at 6th level.
Boom. Okay. So
Wait,
10d8.
what is the roll of Blight again? Constitution?
Yeah, it's a Constitution saving throw, so it's dealing 10d8 with it being upcast 2 levels.
And it is an AoE. Do we need to do that too?
No, it's just single target.
Okay.
Creature of your choice that you can see within range.
Oh, okay.
We probably need to move a little bit.
That's you.
She'd have line of sight on him. He's tall.
You didn't do it right.
Okay.
We're also invisible.
Yeah, ignore the chat.
Yeah, you don't have to put a space between.
That's
So it's
d10s.
36 plus 11.
10d8.
That's d10s.
10d8.
That's 8 d10s. You need 10 d8s.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
okay.
That's
fine.
8 d8.
It's
You need
fine.
2 more. There we go.
You got
So that is going to be 24, 34, 37 necrotic damage.
37.
Okay.
And then bonus action, Mr. Chomp.
Yep. So the little mouse with his hands puts them out like Palpatine as a green lightning hits him, drains him of energy that those black veins crawl up his face as he bellows out in pain a little bit before like kind of growling and huffing and puffing, almost thrilled with the battle and kind of the damage you did to him. Yeah. Anything else you would like to do, Felina? You have your bonus action.
Yeah. Chomp is fighting 27 to hit.
Why is it rolling with advantage?
I don't know.
Flynn, on your character sheet, if you go to it, in the top right, there's an advantage, normal, and disadvantage, and you can toggle them. Right now, it looks
Yeah.
like you're toggled to that.
Yeah, I think she did it.
23 hits though, and 23 damage.
No, that was I rolled it again without advantage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and just roll that. Okay. Yeah, shoot at him.
Little.
Yeah, see, it hits him in the face and cuts his cheek.
How
Yeah,
dare you make
that's
me bleed
all.
my own blood?
Alrighty. Any movement?
No, I'm still just on his shoulder.
Okay. Virgil.
Okay. I'm going to just attack him.
Go for it.
20 to hit.
That hits.
It's with
Okay.
advantage since we're flanking.
Oh, that's true.
True.
Could get a crit.
And I roll again. 21.
That hits.
Okay. It's less damage too.
We'll just go with the first one.
Yeah.
It's at
Yeah.
the boss.
Want to roll?
Okay.
How many
So
want to
11.
roll damage?
And then
'Cause a lot of times-
Sneak attack is
I am-
advantage.
Yeah, I'm going to do the sneak attack. 24. So 35 so far. And then I am going to do my second attack. 29 to hit, and that's 9 psychic damage.
Are you gonna try to stun him at all?
Sure, why not? You spend. Where's that at? Rend Mind. Oh, 3. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and stun him. So he needs to roll a. Where's that at? A wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh. That is a 14.
Ooh,
fails.
it's time for crit season.
Yeah, that fails. And because I did damage, my invisibility drops.
Okay.
And then is using a magic item or an item or a potion an action?
Using a potion would be an action
Yeah.
Uh,
because you have
Okay.
to chug that sucker down. Do you know how hard it is to pour water out of a
Haven't we
glass
ruled?
bottle?
Haven't we ruled in the past? We've allowed healing potions to be bonus action. I think we've done that.
Yeah. With healing
well,
potions.
but this is not a healing potion though.
Oh, what is this?
Oh,
It is an elixir of fire breath or fire breathing.
do we do that to any potion? I mean, is there any difference between chugging that or a healing potion?
Up
The
to
only
you,
difference I
Boston.
see is like the vial healing potion is made to drink faster, since you'd need it like during a battle or something. I don't know. That's always been a weird one for me because rules is written, it's an action to do.
I don't have to use it. I was just thinking. I've been holding on to this since I gained the 3 level ups.
You have, yeah.
This is coming from those cards. So
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right.
like I don't have to use it. I was just figured just in case. But if not, that's the end of my turn.
Yeah. It
You're
is
back, by the way.
Wrath's turn, though he is stunned.
So he makes a save at the end of his turn.
Is that how that works?
I think so. Let me check.
Yes, I believe so. Right? Isn't that
I
how
think
it's
that's what
done?
we did last time. Yeah.
Because otherwise it'd be 2 saves to see if he can at least have his turn. And then if he succeeds if he succeeds one of the 2 saves, then it's just he gets his turn back, and that just doesn't fit right.
Yeah. Can repeat the saving throw at the end of
They
his.
automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws, and they always have advantage attacks against them.
Yep. It's not on a crit though. That's paralyzed.
Okay. He got 23.
That's a
Okay, yeah,
success.
that is a success.
Okay, you can see his eyes just kind of like went. Well, I guess you don't see his eyes. He's got glasses. He just went like pause for a moment, but you see him shake it off, and that smile returns to his face. But that's his turn. So that brings us to Drake.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna use my action to go into my apostle form. Because I know that this guy is gonna be trouble. So, well, all the stops. Roll that with advantage. $31. Okay. I get the 31 at the start. So that's my action to go in that form. I'm gonna go ahead. How tall is everything again?
Ceilings are about 15.
15. Okay.
So you could fly 10 feet up in the air.
I'll
Be
probably
15
about
feet up.
10 feet. 10 feet up in the air and just kind of go. And oops, I need to get rid of instant. Be on instant. Okay. I'm gonna move over there. Oh, how do I get rid of? I need to get rid of this. Undo. No, oh wait, no, that's not it. How do I get rid of that? How do I get rid of that now? Do I need to like click on it?
Yeah,
Y-
that works.
There we go. I thought I did. Sorry. So I'm just gonna move over there. Bonus action. Bonus action. Bonus action. Wait, does it take? That's right. It's an action to summon Draco. Wait, hold on. I gotta make sure I put how many mana points I just used. That's 20. I'll just, as a bonus action, I'm just gonna get let's get a hunter's mark going on him. Why not?
Cool. Yeah.
Actually, you know what actually I'm gonna do? I don't know, because I don't think we've made this rule that I can't hold more than the 15 feathers that I take for summoning every time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use a bonus action to summon some more feathers. So now I have more than 15, right? And I don't think that's anything that we said that we can't do.
Because
Like,
you
I
have
can
a
just
limit on how many you can add at a time. So how many you have kind of waiting is fine.
okay. It just uses more mana, so I have 20 feathers now. Then okay, that will be my bonus action, and that should be it. I'm just gonna get it set up for when I can actually attack.
Cool. Saran.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and use. Can you make me big? I'm going to use my bonus action, convert it into action via static surge to turn into a dragon. And with advantage on each of these attacks, since I'm flanking, I'm going to go ahead and make 3 dragon attacks. First being the bite.
Okay.
29, 23, and nat 20. I presume those all hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we'll do the bite, claw, and claw. And so in total, the bite is going to deal 16 plus 9 plus, hold on, because it's rolling a lightning damage. I get thunder as well. So it's going to deal 16 plus 5. I mean, I'm just going to actually just add this all together. 16 plus 9 plus 5. Actually, let me just go ahead and sort it out into different categories of damage, so you just know what to apply resistance to. 16 piercing. 32 plus 15 is 47, so 47 slashing. And then it's going to deal 14 lightning and 7 thunder. There you go.
That's all of it.
That's all the damage.
And how many attacks is that?
That was 3 attacks. Oh, I think I know the gimmick.
Oh no, I was just curious for like describing it.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was panicking for a second there.
He's done that before. I think we've already had someone who's like, we did damage and then they throw it back at you. Who was that?
This is
That
a
was
Quakefish
Topsy
guy.
Turvy.
It was Topsy Turvy guy. Yeah.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
Who did
Yes,
you say?
Randy, you go into your dragon form, bite down on him, shank him with one claw, shank him with the other claw. And yeah, once again, it's just he's a tough cut of meat, but he's bleeding quite profusely now.
That's 84 damage he did. If none of that is resisted.
Is that really 80? Yeah, that's 84. Holy crap.
That's 84.
Dang, young dragons really kick ass.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
I did get my lightning breath up last turn, but I'll just have to save it for next turn.
All right. Aster.
Oh wait, I dealt lightning damage and thunder damage, so he needs to make a save for me. A con save.
Uh, 20.
Success. Okay, now it's Aster's turn.
I'm gonna cast Wither and Bloom on him.
Okay.
Make a con save.
19.
Yeah.
Okay. What damage does he take?
Let me see.
Was
The
that
second
you
level
It's
necromancy.
What level were you doing it?
Well, she's aware of the level mechanic. I'm sure it's.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to. Sorry. I don't mean to.
It's all good. Yeah, just go ahead and roll damage, Felina. and let me know.
Okay, yeah, I'm doing that at level 4.
Okay, so it's 48 or 46.
Yeah, 46.
Cool.
Half as much damage on a successful one.
Ooh.
And he succeeded to save, right?
Yeah, so he only gets half. And
So
then
6.
Please. Oh well. Yeah, who do you want to roll that hit dice? I think the only one who's really
Virgil?
hurt is Virgil.
Yeah.
yeah, I'll do it on whoever yellow squared I just squared.
What?
Uh,
Virgil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy in front of you.
This guy.
Yeah,
Sure.
Virgil.
Okay. So you can spend and roll one of his unspent hit. Okay. Yeah.
Plus her spellcasting ability modifier.
So whatever your wisdom bonus is. So yeah, Josue, go ahead and roll a one of your hit dice.
Rogues is D8, I believe.
I think so.
Josue, are you there? Josue?
Okay, well, Chomp Chomp's gonna go.
Oh, he's not. I don't even see. Oh, no, he is there. Josue, we can't hear you. Are you there? We'll get back to him, I guess, on that. Well,
Yeah,
it
we'll
is
go later. He go ahead, spits a bullet seed out at Wrath, but it just ping off of his armor and clatters on the ground.
Okay, and that's everything.
All right.
Okay, wait. What did you want me to roll, by the way?
So roll your hit dice because he did Withering Bloom and is giving you the chance
Okay.
to heal a little bit.
Okay, 1 second.
So +4 is a +5.
Felina, is your wisdom bonus? I think it's a +4. Your wisdom modifier. Fiend?
It is wisdom. Yeah, it's 4.
Okay.
I think.
And for rogues, it's a D8, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. It's loading.
Loading.
Bum, 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 bum.
There we go.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yep.
5.
Womp.
Take it or leave it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna attack him again. I guess that's. Oh, sorry. Oh no, yeah, I'm still flanking, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 30 to hit with 6 psychic damage. Sneak attack, 35. And I'm gonna use my second attack too. Or like my 24 to hit,
You gotta try to stun him again.
and that's a 6 psychic damage. I am sure. I'm gonna spend 3 more psychic die to try to stun him.
How much psychic die you have left?
6.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. With your psychic die, you go up to kind of prison shiv him in the gut. First time, you just get him right at his core, and yeah, you can see like energy travel through his like nerves up to his brain, and a little bit of blood shoots out of his nose. Stab him again. Happens again. No blood squirts out the nose this time. It's not a lot of damage. But as you do this, you kind of push the psychic energy, trying to shut his brain down. He rolls his wisdom save. That is a dirty 20.
Ah.
Oh, he barely succeeds. Okay.
He gets his turn.
Fine. I guess we'll let you play, Boston.
We'll let you
Right,
play your
anything else?
big scary character.
And that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Yeah, Wrath is gonna go ahead. He's gonna punch Virgil once. That is a 30 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
I'm going to use evasion on that, by the way, to have the damage.
Okay. So you're gonna take 22 points of damage. I make
That's
a
already
strength.
that's
That's not
already
halved.
halved.
That's not halved.
Oh, okay, so 11.
Yeah. So he go ahead, like, tries to just hit you in the gut again. You step to the side, it clips you, but once again, that like thunderous veil begins to push out into you like a shockwave.
Okay.
So yeah, give me that.
Another strength save, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 9. Sorry, it's not supposed to be with
Oh yeah, that's
advantage.
gonna be a fail.
Yep.
9. Yep, and you failed more than 5, so you are pushed back 5 feet and knocked prone.
Ouch.
So as he hits you, just this rush of thunderous energy pushes into you. You scoot 5 feet back and get thrown onto your.
Okay.
All right.
I could
then
have
he's gonna
lucky that, I guess.
turn around and he's gonna try and sock Saran in the jaw. 24 to hit.
That hits.
All right. And this time it's with his left hand. As he's throwing his punch, it begins to encase itself in flame. And he's going to.
So last one is thunderous, and this one's gonna be a flame-based one. So just extra damage, I guess.
All right. 33 damage from this one.
Okay, not too bad.
As his fire fist hits you, like just right in the jaw, uppercut style, and you can see as he hits, the flame like pushes out and kind of in a flare envelops the area around you. Not doing no other effects to you specifically, but
I've
As he's
bathed in
punching-
magma before. This is nothing.
and then after doing that, he is going to. Yeah, so he's going to smash both of his fists together as thunderous and fire energy mixes, releasing a fiery shockwave within 15 feet of him.
So just me and Virgil.
What is this again?
Yeah.
A fiery shockwave.
So you and
Okay.
Virgil, meaning you are going to have to make. Yeah, deck save.
Ooh, yay.
Ah, dragon deck save. Not great. 12.
But it was good. Deck save. 30.
Buddy. You gotta
Okay.
get off there.
That'll be.
Oh, that was uncanny dodge what I did, not evasion. My bad. But you understood.
Yeah.
Doesn't prone give disadvantage on deck saves?
Maybe?
I
It
believe
might.
so.
No, it doesn't.
I can just roll.
Okay. That is
Take no
30 points of
damage.
fire and thunder damage. I don't think any of you guys are resistant to the.
No.
So it should,
Minus
shouldn't
30.
matter which. Yep. So 30 damage. Saran, you're going to get pushed 10 feet back.
I don't take any damage from evasion. Do I still get pushback?
No, you don't get pushed back. And then Saran, you're also knocked prone.
Okay. Wait, why is Astra over there? Did she move over there?
She's been on Drake's shoulder, so I don't think she.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's been a mouse. Been casting
Yeah, I
spells as a
like-
mouse.
His shoulder this whole time.
Are you a man? Or
Can do it.
He's going to move.
Drake is up in the sky, so
Okay, yeah, with that, he's going to go all the way over to this and is going to start to climb it. As he just sticks his fingers into the wall, piercing into the metal, and he climbs the wall to get on to the same level as Drake. And is now just kind of hanging from the wall with one hand. And that's going to be his turn.
so he's right next to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
If anything, yeah,
Um,
right here.
okay. I have. Let me see. Right on me. Um, I'm gonna take the chance. I'm gonna. Oh wait, no. Fly by. Do I need to hit in order to do that, or I can just fly and not
I
have
believe you have
opportunity?
to hit. I don't know though. Let me look up.
Yeah, let me look the flyby. I have the flyby trait up. Because I just have it. You gain the flyby trait, making it so enemies can't hit you with an opportunity attack.
While you're flying, yeah. Yep. So you can, if you're flying right now, you can leave his space.
Okay, I just will leave the space then, with Aster in tow.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back here. If I wanted to, I think that might be a little too big though. Sorry, I was trying to see how big this is because I forget. Be huge. No. Okay, now what I'll do what I originally was going to do. I want to pull out one of the chain lightning arrows
Okay.
that I have. I'm going to use that, and I'm going to attach my feathers to that. So I think it's just. Did he just say that the arrows are just on the base level?
Yeah.
So the chain lightning arrow is the same as the 6th level. Okay, just a regular 6th level. Okay, and with that, I will go ahead and fire it off. Bow. As soon as it. Oh, so that's a 31. That different hits. Oh, actually, it's a 36 because everything is a +5. Plus another 5 damage on top of that. So that's 12 force damage, 8 fire, I think I said. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it as fire. Let me roll the damage from the feathers. That's a nice 2 10s. I'd like to see that. That's 31 plus. How much is chain lightning again? It's 10d8. You need to make a dex save.
Dex save.
Yeah.
It's a 21.
Yeah, that definitely succeeds. So you only take half of this. So 20.
Holy.
Right, 10d8 is correct, I believe.
These arrows clap.
And then that's my first attack. Second one, I'm gonna pull out one of the prismatic spray arrows. I'm gonna pull up that, make sure I know how that works.
Okay. Yeah.
First
So first
attack.
you-
First I need to hit him. Be able to try to hit him. Um, I'd be like, "Thank you, Click Clack, for these cool arrows." 25. Well, 30. I keep on forgetting. +5, 30. So 16 force, 5 fire. Oh, nope.
Whoa.
Yeah.
He's dead.
He did.
He did. 28. Additional. I forget what damage we keep on saying my stuff with the feathers are. What is it? Is it piercing or is it force? I think it's just an additional. We're just at it. Yeah, I think we've just been saying it's additional piercing damage. I think this way. I should put that on there so I don't forget. I'll do that when it's not my turn. And then the prismatic spray. 8 stains. This is what they must make a dexterity saving throw. I think it's just take.
That's
half
21
damage.
again.
Okay, so he succeeds again, but we gotta. You want me to roll the d8?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll the d8. 4. 4 is poison. So 10d6. So plus another 17 poison damage.
Okay.
Okay. Let me just double check. How far did I? Because I was like right. Was I like here? He was next to me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just move another like. I have a lot of movement. I'm gonna go move over there, so I'm out of the way.
Okay.
Oops, that's Aster. And that's my turn. Sorry, that was a lot, but
Cool. Yeah.
Don't worry,
So
I'm about to do a lot anyways.
draw one arrow, release the chain lightning onto him, and just rips into him, lightning surging into the metal wall behind him. Then the other one, you launch that, it pierces into him as a bit of poison, I guess, spray
hold on to the delayed blast.
moves off
arrows.
onto him. All right, Saran.
Okay. She's going to
Oh,
get up from
oh.
being prone, so half her movement's now expended. Which would
forgot.
be either, hold on, 20 feet of normal movement or 40 feet of flying movement. And she is going to turn towards him and do a lightning breath, which she has recharged now.
Okay.
Which is going to be. Let me just go ahead and have him make a dex save.
That is a 26.
Okay, so he succeeds, but he's still going to take damage. And then with the thunder that comes with it, in total it deals 45 plus 13 is going to be 48 plus 10, which is going to be 58 divided by 2, 29 damage. And now he has to make a con save.
That's an 18.
Hold on 1 second. My synth ability saves are 18, but I do have the Robe of the Arc Magi, which I haven't changed it back, because I changed it earlier when I was in Hell, but I haven't changed it back after coming back from Hell. So that should be a +2. Is that correct, Josue? With the Robe of the Arc Magi?
You
Now
have the robe.
that works for spell save DCs.
Yeah, but I thought we agreed
I don't
that
remember
the
what we said.
synth ability goes off the spell save.
It is spells and magic things that it protects you from.
Yeah, but it increases your spell save DC. Hold on, let me look it up. Robe of the Arc Magi. Yeah, the spell save DC and spell attack bonus each increase by 2. Now Boston, this is I guess the point that you decide on if he if the synth abilities scale off of that as well or not.
So I don't know if I made a call on this before, but kind of the thing that permeates all of the synth and spell stuff is that things that relate to spells stay with spells, and things that relate to synth stay with synth. The only reason I said your spell DC would work for it is because it's using probably the same charisma, right? You're using your mental ability for your synth abilities, and so that's already calculated with like the proficiency and everything.
Okay, so
But
it
an
wouldn't.
item that's meant to help with spell casting, I don't think would apply to synth ability.
Okay, then he succeeds in this case, so he doesn't get blinded. However, she is going to use 40 feet of flying speed to barrel towards him, and is going to now make. Let's. I have an idea here. I'm going to go ahead and use a static surge to double the movement for this turn. So I still have 40 feet of movement left. I'm going to use my other static surge to make a bonus action in action and use Booming Blade with a bite. So dragon attack normal, 25 to hit.
Yeah, that's
Dragon damage. Bite, submit, and then it's going to deal an additional thunder, and then the boom, and then the 2 thunder that come with it, or 2 lightning that come with it. And would we agree that the lightning that comes from the bite and the lightning that comes from the booming blade be separate sources of lightning damage, or would they be combined? Because that would be determinant of if I add +5 or +10 to it. Does that make sense?
Oh, only at 5.
Okay, so it's going to be a total of 17 pierce, 22 lightning, and 7 thunder, totaling to 24, 46 damage.
Okay, yeah. You fly over to him and sink your teeth into him.
And then she is going to use the rest of her movement to go kind of like place herself in front of Drake and Aster.
Okay.
Kind of like off the wayside so they can still get a shot off, but like moving away. He doesn't get an opportunity attack because of swashbuckler. And that will be past turn.
Alrighty. Aster.
Oh, make another con save. Because he did take 29 thunder lightning damage.
22.
Oh, so he's immune to thunder. Ah.
No,
22.
he's saying
Save.
he killed a 22 con.
Oh, 22 con. Okay. Yeah, he succeeds.
It just so happens to be the same number.
Now it's Aster's turn. Sorry about that.
You're good.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Sunbeam on him.
He's
isolated, so yeah, that hold on.
cool.
Because
I think he's-
Sunburst is the AoE. Sunbeam is...
So make a con save.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 60-foot line.
That's a 10.
Sunbeam.
Oh, that's a fail.
What'd you get, Boston?
A 10.
Yeah, you fail. So
Wow.
Wow.
29 damage.
And he's now blinded.
Like,
Yes, he is blinded now.
I like that symbol on the robe that you got there. Now let's go ahead and make that into reality.
yeah, this little mouse holds its hand up as it shoots a Kamehameha wave. Oh, that's not right.
It just like lets out a loud squeak.
As a little mouse-sized laser beam hits Wrath and like cuts into his armor and like cuts a chunk out and cuts through his robes, and he's huffing and puffing pretty hard right now.
Hell yeah. Does a 19 hit for a chomp chomp?
That does hit, yeah.
I think you're too
Hell
far.
yeah.
I think you're too far. Oh.
Yeah, but it would be with disadvantage, so you'd have
It
to
would
roll
be
again.
You could roll with disadvantage to see.
I mean, there's still a good chance of it hitting. It's a
I mean,
50-50. Oh, 27, yeah. So 19 to hit.
19 would still hit then. If that's
11 damage.
Okay.
Oh,
All
hold
right, yeah.
on.
Mr. Trump shoots a seed and just kind of lodges itself into like his neck.
Boston, I forgot one thing.
Huh.
Sneak
What?
attack.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
oh no.
That's my turn.
8 slashes.
Okay. Virgil.
Okay, quick
How do you
quick
have
thing.
advantage?
Is he in the?
Oh,
Is he on the
yeah,
wall
buckler.
or?
He is on the wall.
He's like hanging off the wall at the top of the ceiling. So
He's on the
15 feet up.
walls. He's on the gosh dang walls.
So how high up?
15 feet up.
Oh, okay, that's
Kind of
not
near
too
the
bad.
ceiling.
Okay. 15 feet up. How tall is he?
Saran, you should have moved to the other side.
He's like
Um,
6'5".
Keep in mind, Booming Blade is up, so if he moves,
I mean, he wouldn't know.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm gonna
Depends.
stand up and move a little bit.
you could throw daggers.
Are you
but
having are you having the dash or? Oh, I see what you're
What?
saying. Never mind.
No,
Never
I'm
mind.
just standing up and then moving a little bit because he only uses half my speed, right? Get up.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
expends half your movement to get up.
Then I'm just gonna attack him again.
Okay.
No
19 to
advantage,
hit.
but
Then 19 hits.
Okay, then psychic damage. 29. It's 6 psychic damage.
All right. Alrighty, yeah. You throw 2 of your psychic daggers, and as they pass through him, and more blood now kind of comes out of his tear ducts, and once again squirts out his nose.
That's gonna be it for my turn.
Okay. It is Wrath's turn. He has no choice but to move, so he is. So he's going to launch himself at Virgil, just right behind him.
Oh boy.
So go ahead and roll your damage, Saran, for that booming blade.
stop bullying me.
The boom boom, and then the 3 lightning plus 5. Dang, I low rolled. Okay. So that's 25.
Okay.
Okay, he's getting there.
Right, he's going to throw a punch at Virgil. That is a...
Should he no longer be prone?
Yeah, I just had an attack. That's a 33 to
Yeah.
hit.
At least we know that. At least we know.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. You're going to take... I know he's going to use the right hand, so the Thunder Fist, so it's going to do...
Damage.
14... Okay, just 18 damage. I make a strength save.
Okay.
I forgot that I was going to
Oh
last.
dang. 8.
Okay, you get pushed 5 feet and are knocked prone. And then
That's why I didn't
he's
remove
going
the
to
thing.
rear back his left hand as fire begins to ignite around it, swirling. He reaches it back and then launches it forward as a phoenix made of flame appears in the air and launches forward, first going into Virgil. So let me... So launching that from him. Okay, he's going to scoot forward.
Of course.
Okay.
It's
So
like
that's
2 feet off. Let me get a little closer.
He goes about to punch. He's like,
Wait. Wait. 1 second. I'm gonna readjust.
that hits Saran, and then
Oh,
I
like
need
a
a second
chain-
snapping. 1 sec.
Is it kind of like a chain lightning kind of thing? You can jump.
Yeah, basically.
That's cool.
So that is going to hit all of you. Go ahead and roll a.
Deck save.
okay.
Let
Right.
me make sure it. Yeah, it's a dex save.
Okay.
Nat 20.
That's 20.
Dang it.
Dude.
Felina, that means you too, since you're on me. 19. Is 19 enough?
Okay.
I mean, you did get a nat 20.
Yeah, Virgil, you're the only one.
It fails. Okay.
Oh, and he's right in front of him, so you know.
Well,
Makes sense.
since it is a deck save, I just take half damage though.
Yeah.
Evasion.
That's true. Regardless.
Excuse me.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna use my reaction. I'm gonna absorb elements. I'm gonna take even half more.
I cannot particularly see him since he is behind me, so I cannot even.
Okay.
Get it out.
So, since you're all taking half damage, it's going to be. I rolled 58, so it's
29.
29 damage.
And so then I take 15.
Yeah, you can see, like,
Or
as he
14.
launches this fiery phoenix, as it passes through Virgil, it almost stokes the flames as it reaches out to hit Saran, as the flames get stoked again and jump over to Aster and Drake. Aster, even though you are a mouse, so you have 1 HP. So you get knocked out of mouse form, back to regular Aster form, and the rest of the damage carries over. So you take 28 damage to actual Aster's HP.
And you just fall down to the ground.
15 or 14. Yes. She just all of a sudden grows back to real form on top of me. It's on my
Just
shoulders.
14.
Like 14? Okay.
Yeah, she
I'm like,
large again, pushes down on your shoulder before flopping to the ground.
like, ow. Careful.
All right, that's it for him. We're just gonna do Drake's turn, and then we're gonna end the segment.
Aw.
Okay.
He's almost dead.
Oh,
I mean, he might be dead
Okay,
after
not-
this.
Maybe not,
could be.
but he could be.
Could be. I'm going to go ahead. I'm gonna get all the way over here. I'm sorry, Aster. Keep on moving it. There you go. I'm gonna move over there and kind of from behind and gonna shoot my arrows at him still. Oh, first off, 31. Cool. Love to see it. 104. Yeah, 5 arrows like normal. 24. Roll 5d10. Also a d6 on top of that because of the fire from the absorb elements. I should make sure that I -2 from the absorb elements. I'm gonna do that real quick. Do not forget. So that is 17 force damage, 10 fire damage, and 32 piercing damage.
Okay.
That's 1 hit, 1 attack. Still up, imagine.
Oh yeah, 1 sec. Just update his health.
Pew.
Yep, still up. You fire that arrow. It slams into him, piercing all the way through, and causing a gout of flame to kind of burst out the other side.
Gonna another arrow launch. 23 this time. Well, again, I keep on saying 28, but you know,
Yeah.
just roll 5d.
What element?
It was fire.
Okay.
So that does 18 force damage, 8 fire, and then 26 piercing.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
How do I want to do this? I'm gonna say, you, Archbishop Wrath. What are your final words?
He just says, "See you again, fucker."
Fire at him, and it shoots right between the eyes.
All right, yep. The arrow plunges in between his eyes as the rest of the force provided by the feathers pushes it all the way through, splitting his skull into tiny segments as it poof explodes, leaving a bunch of flaps of skin kind of hanging around his neck, produces little gouts of blood.
There's a way that can be it, right? He's the Archbishop. Do I notice anything, Boston?
You wait a few moments. The neck still shoots little bits of blood out onto the floor. As you hear a ringing, as some sort of intercom system kicks on, and just a deep, hearty laugh echoes through the hallways
Oh no.
as he calls out, "Dark Bishopric, red alert!" And then continues his session there.
Is it
Oh,
this
so
with
that
his
was
voice?
just some sort of fake him.
I wouldn't say fake. That was the real him.
Wait,
Maybe
was that
it's
just
like
like
this
some sort of
thing that
recording?
if he dies, like this thing.
I
I
feel like I
inspect.
know.
Can I real quick before? Can I inspect his body at all? Just real quick.
Sure, yeah. What are you wanting to roll
I'm
for
just
that?
trying to see like, there like any pulses or any device on him. See what's
Yeah.
on his person. 16.
You go through all the stuff on him. There's not really much. It's mainly this armor. He doesn't seem to have any pockets or anything. His glasses. There's his glasses, but nothing to indicate any weird like stuff going on with his body specifically.
So I'm gonna grab a new bottle out of her bag of holding,
Like there's like
and
no device or anything on him.
Nope.
Serena
don't
grab a
find
new
anything.
bottle out of her bag of holding and do the same thing she did with the bishop earlier. Collect
Any
blood
cool stuff on
samples
him at all?
and his hand.
Any cool stuff on him at all?
He's got a pair of brass knuckles.
Ah, shoot. So sick. I'll give it to the one guy, the barbarian guy.
Cool.
Maybe the hardest part is not actually fighting him. It's the now I have to escape
Yeah,
the base full of the enemy.
the onslaught. I feel like the biggest worry that we have is like the number of bishops we might have to deal with, because you saw how much damage they did to me in a turn, right?
Yeah,
This guy
I
didn't
was
deal a
like,
lot of damage. He just was tanky.
it was tanky, and honestly, too, I think we just we did a lot, and
How much HP did he have, Boston?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh, so he's gonna be a returning character. I see.
It's his voice over the intercom. By some means, another version, a clone. Who knows? He's there.
yeah, exactly. So I know it's not just like he died, and so now this scene happens.
The thing with him, is he gets more dangerous the longer you fight with him. So with people there to support him, he's a lot bigger, lot much like a bigger issue.
I figured that was the mechanic. Is the longer we fight, the harder he gets.
Not exactly, but yes, in a way. Once we're done with this whole thing, I'll probably tell you.
Okay.
Well, I think the first
Well,
thing that we're
see.
going to do is make a return to floor 14 just to gather
Be like,
everyone up
well-
since we're no longer being stealthy about this.
Yeah, we don't have to be stealthy
Oh,
anymore.
I will say, Varian is sobbing profusely.
Why?
His family's gonna get killed.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put another jailbreaker on him. Or the one that the guy was leaking already since Rand took it out of him.
Oh my god, pre-licked.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Lightly to use
Yeah.
candy.
Is he a simulacrum? I wonder.
Probably.
That's what I was thinking, but
Could be a simulacrum.
could be a lot of things.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That's dang. This is gonna be.
Does our fight with him there count towards the length
What?
that we fight him next time? I wonder.
It doesn't exactly work that way.
Yeah, I figured so. That's just something I was thinking. I was
But
like,
he's gonna be a lot more prepared to fight you.
for sure.
Because he knows that we're
I'd
here
agree.
instead of it just being almost like an ambush.
Can't use a lot of my mana there, but it's all good.
He's one of my favorites. I like his design most, I think.
Mhm.
His
Well,
powers are cool too, but
Since he knows that we're here, he might as well try floor 1.
Yeah.
Well, it may be a good idea to get the other people first.
Well, yeah,
First we gotta get
14 then floor 1. But yeah, Boston, I grabbed a blood sample and also a hand sample from the body
And then wait,
That's
of Wrath?
of Wrath. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if anyone's gonna have full access to this place, it's him.
Yeah.
Simulacrum or not.
Alrighty, guys. Well, good session. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, you only just got a taste of what he can do.
Yeah.
I like the Phoenix thing, Phoenix Punch thing. That was cool.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with
It
that
was.
one. Hopefully I get a chance to use some of his other ones.
Right.
I'll just say this is not indicative of like the ceiling, the ceiling of his power, like the max.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like you said, he just gets stronger. Because I'm like, this guy like supposedly like is able to go into towns and just like destroy them himself, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Really,
I'm like,
you owe your victory more to the fact that he was not prepared to be in a fight like this.
yeah,
We only had 4 people though, so next time we're gonna have Click Clack, who can summon his thing if we have enough room.
I'll
whatever.
just because I'll throw in the other designs for the other people. These aren't exactly different levels of them, but it's more just different types. But just because I spent quite a bit of time on them, not like it's just a Hero Forge, but just to kind of show you maybe what you might be dealing with, and you probably have seen people dress like just as you're going through the cafeteria and stuff.
Yeah.
All priests. Just priests with different specialties.
Gotcha. That's the normal attire of our the foot soldiers in the Bishopric.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try and find the picture. I just did like a sketch of like what their helmets would look like. But Hero Forge didn't have
Yeah.
anything too close, so I just went with what they had.
Looks good though. Looks
So I'm
good.
trying to figure
You
out
get a good general sense.
when I even drew it. Yeah, I will. Well, are we good for next week? I guess is the question.
Yes,
think I should be good.
I should be good.
I should be fine.
Cool. Yeah, I think I should be too.
Unless hopefully others maybe are.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I will see you
Hopefully-
guys then.
Hopefully Christian's not sick by then, and
Yeah.
hopefully
there's no-
Nate doesn't have another birthday.
birthdays. Yeah, this whole there's no birthdays.
All right.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna stop recording.